Hey, pre-notification gang. You did YouTube night last time? No, I didn't. Yesterday I did For Honor and Among Us. I did it the night before. But yeah. Hey, Scoots. Thanks for the resub, Sierra. It was fine. Like, I didn't have any, like, complaints about it, Scoots. It's just, not a game, like, that I'd get super into, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, the community was, like, real fucking good. But I popped off in 1v1s. Yeah, I played Escape from Tarkov. I just didn't like it. It was not for me, man. That game was way too slow. Thanks to the tier 1 Big Yeehaw and the gift sub James. Thanks for the tier 1 Blue Sky and the Prime Squeeze. Can you fuck me? I don't think you're man enough. Thanks for the Prime Lemon and Akuma and the tier 1 Tiny and Trying. Hey, Chase. Yeah, maybe we'll look into some more nice dump trucks, some good old garbage compilations. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to wean myself off, though. I'm starting to get unhealthily addicted. I've been pointing out garbage trucks in the wild like a maniac. Thanks to the Prime Thickman, Jaded, and Dredge in the tier 1 Mega Neurox and the tier 1 Cat Bug and the resub Nep. Not wrong, Jay. And thanks for the bits, Gothic. Thanks for the tier 1 Huanzi. Maybe we can do Darman later. We watched some Darman a couple days ago. Thanks to the resub troll named dude. Or troll named Rod. Will just chatting ever be overthrown? You mean the category? I mean, you're asking the wrong guy. I'm not like a Twitch analytics expert. Maybe. Among Us beats it when a lot of people are playing it. Thanks to the tier 2 gift sub Azure and the Prime Nasi and Portman and the tier 1 J Glass and the resub Pope Francoon, Dragon, and Bullet and the gift sub Stingers. Ooh, I definitely can't watch that then, Isaac. But you don't have to donate to suggest something to watch. Just put it in the chat. But just a fair warning, we don't typically do YouTubers. So keep that in mind. Thanks to the tier 1 Spinonimus. Did I get that right? Well, thanks to the tier 1. Sorry if I fucked your name up. And thanks to the gift sub Harper and the resub Skywalking, Spacecraft, and the Prime Seer. Oh, we've been while skywalking. Thanks to the resub Crafty Gamer and the Prime Cooper. Terrible cooking. Yeah, if you can find a good chef. I always love terrible cooking. Thanks to the Prime Slay and the resub Starfire. Thanks to the Prime Mindell. And the resub Latalis and the tier 1 Donner Dirch. Well, not starting yet. Hold on. I'm giving people a chance to get here. We'll start here in a minute. We're in no rush. Plenty of time. Thanks to Prime Ricardius. Thanks for the bits, Crispy Chicken. Hope you've had a good day, Becky. And thanks for the tier 1 licka doo doo. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Schmegel. And the resub goth girlfriend gamer girl. The boys and I are hopping back in the Destiny grind when the new content drops. We're going to get world first this time around. We will not fail. We will get world first in that god-awful fucking game, but those raids are so good. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, 6C. Good to see you again, man. And thanks for the resub, Lemon. And thank you, handsome. Is Destiny 2 worth getting into? No. Destiny 2 has one good piece of content a year, which is a new raid. Everything else is a tedious chore in preparation of the upcoming raid. It's just not a fun grind. Thanks to the tier 1 Willis and the resub Frumper and Quani Boy. Oh, good luck with the mobile game, man. I hope it pops off. Hope you got the next Flappy Bird on your hands. You had sex to the lovely tune of me playing Among Us. Hey, congratulations, man. I hope I really got that nut out. Hope I helped squeeze it. Thanks to the tier 1 Red Shadow and the resub MIDI and Clickbait and the bit stub. No, I'll pass, but thanks, Crispy. Thanks for the resub, Yabe, and the Prime Jake. Watch more Australian news stuff. That's called a current affair. I wouldn't necessarily call it news, though. It's just like goofy local stories about somebody who misplaced a dumpster somewhere. They make a whole story about it. Thanks to the Prime Shirtles. I love Yu Yu Hakusho seasons 1 through 3. I don't think there's anyone in the world that can say season 4 was even remotely entertaining. Even the guy who made it himself said, yeah, he just got tired of it, so he ended it and made it shitty. Apologized for it, but I don't forgive him. It's fucked up. Just give it to somebody else. Let them finish it. What did you eat today? I had Subway in Ford's Garage. I hadn't had Subway in a long time, and I got like this spinach wrap thing. That was good. You're trying to create a lighting engine? Good. Thanks to the resub non-binary Don Drulio and the gift sub Robert and the Prime Cherry and the bits Yas Kid in limited time. I'm gonna be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon on November 9th. Tiana and I are going on a trip, and I'm not going anywhere without a large supply of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards to open on stream, so... I don't know, I just don't like public domain movies that much, Kitsune. They're only fun for a couple minutes. I've already seen it, Zeptic. The other terrifying Yogi. Thanks to the resub, Yamashu. Last stream for a while? No, what the fuck are you talking about? Even when we go on the trip at night, I'll still stream. The Old Man and the Handmade Sawmill. That's not ACA. It sounds ABC Australia. It sounds like an ACA story. Is this like a good, like weird one, or is this just a wholesome one? Because I just want like goofy shit, not like actually touching stuff. Thanks to the resub Peeb and Dylan Fitzgerald and the Prime Abuela. Hey Cryo. TLC doesn't have anything except 90 Day Fiancé. I know, you mash you. I love Attack on Titan, man. I think it's great. That is great to hear, Jospef. Hope everything continues to look up for you. Oh, thank you for the 10 gift subs, Evol. Thanks for the generosity, man. Appreciate the big drop. Thanks, Matt, and congratulations on being 5'7". And thank you, Putt Putt Adams. Man killed parents over $40 wine? I probably can't watch that on Twitch, man. Thanks to the Prime Tiny. That wine must have been extraordinary, though. Thanks to the Prime Jeremy. Yeah, we watched Hawking, or, the fuck is it called? Hawking? Herkering? The parkour where you use a little stool and you, like, throw it all around and then sit on it. We watched that. It was really fucking cool. Thanks to Tier 1 King Wolf. And I'm excited for the new Demon Slayer movie, yeah. The only real tip is just being consistent, Nathaniel. That's really about all you can control. It's consistency. Everything else is luck. Actually, Tier 1 Frosty Nips. You're asking the wrong guy about camera stuff, Azure. I use two webcams in my phone. There's a new Yu-Gi-Oh set coming out on November 6th called Phantom Rage, and it's going to have 5 more Starlight Rares that I'll be hunting, of course. Jeffrey Leonard ACA. The best of. Oh! I totally fucking forgot about this guy. Oh, this shit is, like, actually deplorable. Like, really fucked up. I don't even think I could watch it on Twitch. This guy is, like, the max level pedophile. And for some reason, Australian law enforcement refuses to do anything about it. Here, I'll let a look. Well, I mean, he doesn't, like, do anything. He just says some shit.
Yeah, terrible things happened. You didn't have any sex when you were 13, did you? Did you? Did you? No, you did not. You never...
He's like a malfunctioning pedophile robot.
From me, please, sir. No, don't you stand over me. You're standing over me.
Thanks to the Prime Spider and Zaraki.
I'm standing over you and deliberately so.
It was my first encounter with Jeffrey Leonard.
And thanks for the gift sub, Baloney.
He's a convicted child abuser and a proud pedophile.
What are you doing, Jeffrey?
See, like, this is like actual horror game shit. Like, that's like a ghost you'd find in Phasmophobia.
Do you think it's fair that your victims have to watch you walk past their house every day?
Yeah, the victims. I'm not ashamed of how to say the victims seeing me pass. Yes.
Are you sorry for what you did to their children?
No.
Instead of leaving them in
This guy's a real piece of shit, man. And they didn't do anything about it. They just let him roam free. And he lived next to an elementary school, if I remember right.
You know to know where they live?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Where do they live?
Unbelievably, the law allows him to do it.
So you're taking us to the father of the boys who you abused. Why?
Would you like an interview?
Of course,
Thanks
we
to the Prime
didn't let
Maddie
him
and the
out through
resub
with that
Burger,
offensive
Warbly, and
offer.
Wheeze
We
Fox.
won't reveal anything
And the
about
Tier
the
1
victims to
Tweaker
protect
and the
their
Tier 1
identity.
Yas
Do
Kid.
you feel sorry for these people?
No. But you can go in and interview them. That's up to you.
He shouldn't even be allowed to live or even be in that vicinity because it's incredibly distressing. And
He
you can
should
see
be
by
in
the
jail,
footage
is
that
what
he
you mean
actually
to
took
say.
Pleasure in taking a current affair to that house.
I am an honest man.
Yeah, but this is the whole segment. Like, like if you take just the snippets, I imagine this is what this did. It is the craziest shit.
Terrible things happen.
Abuser and a
They're about.
Is 5 years old too young?
I don't believe there should be any age.
Would most Australians want their children living next door to a pedophile who is not sorry for his actions, who thinks it's acceptable to have
That
sex
poor
with
dog.
a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old? That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, just an actual huge piece of shit. I totally forgot about this fucking guy. Is he still alive? I wonder. I'm sure he's probably dead by now. Thanks to the Prime, Mashukas and Sherry. I have sweet strength, but I don't know, that'd be kind of uncomfortable. And thank you, Frosty Nips. Thanks to the resub DJ. And thank you for the tier 1 salt rub. No, I know. It's... Yeah, I don't understand it. The ACA and then this really teaches me that there really isn't a whole lot of justice in Australia. Thanks to the resub, Gary. Have I watched Prison Boot Camp? Yeah, we watched that once. I know, Girthy. And nope, I haven't figured that out, Hillbilly. Have to pass, Yogi. Arabic ghost hunting videos? What do you mean? Oh, you just want me to watch Mudahar? Love Mudahar. Exit Prime guy. And thank you for the bits, new cumsock. I'm way behind on Marble League. I'll be honest, I just haven't been as invested in the Marble Olympics 2020 as we were last year. I just feel like the competition and the athletes last year in the Marble Olympics, just, there was a lot more heart. Now I feel like they're just phoning it in. Jesus. Jesus. It just doesn't feel the same. When was the last time we watched? 4 months ago. I mean, I'm happy to see the channel doing well. Just for me personally, I'm just not as invested as I once was in the competitors. R.I.P. Midnight Wisps. Thanks to the tier 1 Captain T-Rect and the resub Full Tilt vibe. UK squatter tased for not leaving someone else's home. I do love squatters. Oh wait, we've seen this. Yeah, we've seen this. Ink Master fails. I hate typing that shit in, but you know what? Just for you. They just show like my tattoos. Top 10 worst tattoos of Series 2. Wasn't that bad.
Pretty well. My client's first option was to do his dog, which was pure white. We all know that wouldn't happen.
It's definitely one of those tattoos that's just got cover up written all over it.
Wait, what's wrong with it?
My first intention with the piece was to do some more hair texture, but I decided to abandon.
Wait, it seems fine.
Solid color. And get that cover up done.
If you pulled an American Pit Bull reference and you saw that this part was lighter, you would have been able to shade in like some gray, even opaque.
That looks like a normal tattoo. Like it wouldn't be a tattoo I'd see somebody and like laugh at. That I don't know about that.
Rough tattoo. Putting that dark color behind the darkness of the eagle. As far as texture goes, there's no texture at all in this. Can you do texture?
Yeah, but sometimes I overdo it, and I didn't want to overdo this tattoo.
You didn't give me anything.
Yeah, I mean that's just it's a shitty design.
Fragment texture. You should have.
I guess a Hell's Angel wanted this one.
You could have put the texture in the crack. You could have put the texture in the cross-cut feature of the bone. Just little details.
But I mean, it's not terrible.
Completed this challenge.
I mean, why is this guy judging?
Would have completed.
This guy has fucking knuckle tattoos that say, what, sax? Like, it's not like he has great tattoos either.
This challenge.
Oh, it says Jake. Ah, I couldn't even fucking read it, so it's a terrible tattoo.
This is the detail challenge. We're here looking for fine line details. This tattoo has very little detail at all. The little strap of her dress is just scritchy scratch lines that don't connect.
I hate to say these, but I ran out of time.
Now, if we look at the hand,
Actually, tier 1 Silk in the resub, Vessi, Plug, Hopeful One, and
like
Whale.
Growing off the tip of her finger like they're claws. And
Your
it's
centipede
probably
doesn't
the
have enough
ugliest
legs.
face of the day.
Yeah.
Damn,
This one's bad though.
I'm trying not to lose my mind.
I know the face didn't come out as I was expected.
This is a bad time to drop the ball. And to come in with this, there's other people
Thanks, the
that could
resub
probably
loan.
go home, but they might get a second chance just because you up.
In the prime shift.
Okay.
That was definitely the worst one so far.
For what it is, my guy loved it. He spent more time than I've been alive dressing up as
That's
these
not
guys.
bad.
What I mostly didn't like is he's all red, so we gotta put
It's not great, but it's not
You
bad.
didn't detail this thing out. You could have showed these wrinkles and this cloth to look like fabric, to give that contrast, to make this thing look real.
Doesn't have drapery feel. Looks like he's wearing lunch meat.
That's one way to look at it, but one thing I do want to add is that these guys, they do one thing. They stand there. That's pretty much it.
They have a little more detail than your tattoo does.
Yeah, I mean, it's stock sound effects, kitchen nightmare stuff.
Oh, Jamie did me wonders.
How so?
I have issues with my
What the fuck is wrong with that?
corner from the moment we started.
You're acting like you're the victim.
That's the number 3 worst tattoo. That thing looks cool.
It's just a bunch of dragon anatomy thrown in a ball. And there's no separation between the head and the body.
Yeah, and that's what makes it cool. What?
You did them too tight. If you had done everything on a bigger scale, it would have been way more readable.
The original drawing's huge. It's like this big. I can't tattoo as big as these guys.
This isn't a dick challenge that size matters. This is a tattoo.
Dude, seriously, you're killing me here.
It's doing a clean job, and that's it.
Thanks to tier 1 Acid Monkey in the
I
resub,
mean,
Pigeon
this
and
thing is
Handbow.
a fucking mess. It's like you shot it in the head right off the bat and then spend the next 6 hours just beating it.
Well,
What's a bummer to me is
I don't
y'all
really get it.
didn't learn
I think it looks
the
good.
lesson from the traditional day. That was a precursor to this. Y'all don't know what traditional is. Y'all all came in here and totally f***ed it. And then this Japanese day, learn the f***ing lesson, man. And that's not just to you, Clint. That's to everybody in the room. Nobody in this room learned their lesson from traditional day.
Well,
Jamie,
thanks to the resub,
you
Matthew.
feel confident about this?
You guys said you wanted to see something different, and I've already done 2 wolves, and I just tried to turn the corner and do it different than I had done the other ones, just for a change.
How much dynamic?
I mean, it's kind of plain, but again, it's not fucking bad.
But then his forehead and his bridge and
If these are the worst tattoos they're seeing, they've got some quality contestants.
huge area of his forearm that's just kind of wishy-washy gray shading that doesn't have any real dimension that makes this wolf hop off that
It's
arm.
extremely bland, but it again isn't terrible.
You can do her. Why didn't you do that today?
That darker skin was killing me a little bit, and I was just really working to get the image readable.
I like the tattoo a lot. This wolf is pretty fierce looking, but I need you to do me a favor. Get some tattoos. If you want to be respected as a tattooer in the business, you need some tattoos.
Oh, I'm working on it. I honestly want to do the sleeves and back all at once. I'll wait and get exactly what I want, how I want it.
In tattooing people, you got to know what it's like and what it feels like and experience it so you know.
I understand I have 17 years of karmic retribution, so...
17 years of waiting.
17 years, you say you're waiting for the right moment. When
Canvases who
happen?
quit mid-tattoo.
The excuses
I've got it, I
are
know.
Okay.
B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Excuses are baloney.
Get some tattoos real soon.
Does he have a duck tattooed on the side of his neck?
I know. I know.
This guy's tattoos are worse than what we're seeing here. It's a fucking duck with red stars like the Paramount logo on his neck. How is this guy a judge?
B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Excuses are baloney.
Get some tattoos real soon.
Mr. Jesse Smith.
Alright, let's see the worst one. What do we got? It's the fucking Mona Lisa, perfectly tattooed.
We're judging precision.
Oh, that's terrible. That's not good.
The details in this tattoo are precise.
The hair could be a little more realistic.
Yeah, that just doesn't look like a person. The dimensions are way off.
It's a little too just not real enough.
You look at this photo, you see strands. The way you tattooed this hair is more like a weird fur/tribal pattern. Not to mention just the entire perimeter of the face does not look the same. You totally it up.
Yeah, that one's just not very good.
Your style of tattooing is very wall-to-wall, but you can't tattoo a portrait wall-to-wall. What you do, you're great at, but what you need to do is get great at everything else because you're supposed to. I don't like this part of my day.
Hey, it's my fault.
It sucks.
Alright, well, there was two and a half, like, actually bad tattoos. Let's see these.
The only thing that's consistent in this piece is that it's consistently bad.
Appreciate the back-to-back tier ones. And thanks to the Prime hole, yo.
What are you doing over here? You do a lot of Japanese stuff?
Never, actually.
No?
No.
You have a color reference already? No?
When I was growing up, I was definitely an introvert because my family moved around a lot, so I spent a lot of my time
those are pretty cool.
on my art. And that's where I think my creativity was born out of.
Like, those are really fucking cool.
For you, for sure. Girls have to kick out some guys. Yeah, I'm gonna take over.
Let's move on to Jennifer.
That is a dick with scales. One-eyed Willie right there.
What?
And it's got wings. Even the mouth. Where's the lips?
I've actually never done
Technically, you have a little bit of wobbly lines with some color that's not filled
I mean,
perfectly in. You have problems on both sides of the fence with this tattoo.
I don't really see a dick there, except for, like, the little helmet at the top.
Durga, it's a Hindu goddess.
But I mean, it's a fish.
I want her on a lion,
Like,
and I want her
a fish kind of looks like a dick if you, like, lay it out, I guess.
To do that lion and to do her with all her details.
I mean, it was a boring tattoo, but not horrible.
Mainly her. You can add the lion after.
But I want her sitting on the lion.
I'm not feeling good whatsoever. I'm freaking out.
It's a lot of work.
I can't even shrink it
Ooh,
down.
baby, that is a lot.
Just make it harder for me.
The last girl only had to do a fish. She's out here doing like a full masterpiece.
I stayed up making sure that each finger was same size.
There's the Prime Pterodactyl, Zojira, and the Resub Banjo. Prime Deadfish.
I'm shocked at this one. I don't understand why she decided to go this route and try to do this whole thing.
Doing this a second time is really taking a toll on me.
Thank you for doing so great.
Just wish you would have
This is Prime Utakito.
I'm just having a really tough time being here and dealing with a lot of stressful stuff.
Tattoo baby's lying. It's horrible. Terrible design idea. She's losing confidence, and you can see it in her tattoos.
What? What was wrong with that? There's something wrong with the lion being there?
No doubt you had a tattoo.
Oh, the lion came out terrible, but the idea's not awful.
But you gotta be kidding me with this lion. All I can think is what
I tried to do a 12-hour tattoo in 6 hours.
Even before you had the time crunch of tattooing it, the drawing.
The lion's just falling asleep. It's drowsy. It's a drowsy lion.
But I went with a lot more simple lion.
It kills this tattoo, especially in this being the detail challenge.
Thanks to the bits, J Lance. And yeah, we've seen that, Lance. Collapsing floor with water.
I know. I'm tattooing a piece of Victorian lace to mimic a dress that her grandmother wore in a wedding photo. I know I can nail this.
That's pretty cool neck tattoo idea.
Wow, look at that. Matt's been a strong competitor so far, but today something is amiss because his design just looks like a big black mess. If he can't get his
What the
game
fuck
together,
are you talking about?
He might not make it much further in this competition.
That doesn't look bad at all.
Overall,
Why is it the guy with the worst
dark.
fucking tattoos I've ever
From
seen that's
away,
the
it
strictest
looks like
judge?
a black handkerchief around her neck.
I do know it will lighten up through time.
But your outlines aren't going to straighten out over
The
time.
only problem there is how dark it is.
There's a lot of hiccups.
But
in
it's
those
also
lines.
super
You definitely
fresh.
have considerable blowouts happening near the collarbone of the neck. That's where your lack of finesse is.
Why would you do that straight line across the top? At least give her some little scallops off the top and break it up. It doesn't look soft. It just looks like you slit her throat.
Ugh, I don't get it. I have no doubt that would lighten up. Every single tattoo I've ever gotten lights up within like a week.
This is the stuff I usually shoot myself in the foot on because I usually go too big.
I've been worried about wowing the judges with huge tattoos. Hasn't been working out for me. This time I'm gonna do an average size tattoo. And
That
make
looks
sure I get it
terrible.
done in time. In order to stay in the competition,
Yeah, that one
I
doesn't
need
look good.
to produce a solid tattoo.
This guy's gonna get off that table and be
There's been a
very
few
upset.
tattoos you've done in this competition where we said it looked like
That
a
looks like one of the
cover-up.
Hex
And
girls
this
from
time,
Scooby-Doo
you
if she
actually
found
did a
meth.
cover-up of your own detail. The detail in the jacket, the boots, the hair, the cigarette. Now the tattoo's done.
Oh, there's a
you can't
cigarette
see
there? I
anything.
thought that was her tongue.
Man, it was a 10-hour day for us. My hand was killing me. I was beat the up. I broke my thumb right before I came in. I completely underestimated how much it was gonna affect me.
If you don't feel like being here, throw in the towel.
You
owe your
tattooed
client,
somebody
you
with a
owe the
broken
person that
thumb?
You're gonna put something on forever the respect that you demand.
That's
for yourself.
fucked up,
If
man.
You can't run a clean outline, then please don't.
Exit tier 1 Raulo and the Yeah, I mean it wasn't that
I would
bad.
like to get a
That was
portrait
an
done of my
exaggeration.
mom.
It's not good.
I don't want to do it.
But it could have been much worse.
That doesn't always play out well as a tattoo.
Kyle?
Oh God.
Thanks to the gift sub
Jimmy,
Water
just-
Polo,
I
Blunt,
get
and
the
the
oldest,
resub
the
Vapus.
absolute hardest
And
one
thank
to
you for the
do.
fat
I'm
5K
screwed.
bits, Pop-Tart.
We decide we're going to tattoo her on her calf.
Really
She's
appreciate
not a
that.
big
I don't really
girl,
have any
and
strategies
there's a lot of
besides
detail
AFK.
in this small spot.
Wow.
Every wrinkle, every strand of hair, every eyelash is going into this tattoo.
Can't believe the work that goes into this.
You don't have to
At least
pretend
try
like you like it.
this home for
You
my
really
family. I
don't.
can't keep being
Oh
the
God. Right in front of her too.
Kyle's looks
She must be
like
so
bald
self-conscious.
raisins kind of like smashed together. Is that horrible for me?
Oh,
to
it's
say?
like a-
You should be
oh,
trying to
it's like a
soften her
zombie.
face and just show the main shapes of her face rather than every single wrinkle.
Holy, it's like she's fucking melting, being vaporized.
You accurately captured a lot of parts about this lady. If you look at the shading on her nose, it actually has dimension. You actually put the contour in there. But then you went in here and put too much time in every wrinkle. You accentuated
Oh
the
my
parts of the
Lord.
photo that you kind of don't want to accentuate. I don't know if I was the first one to say it, but I definitely wasn't the only one to say Leatherface when I looked at this tattoo. It's not a flattering look.
No, not at all. That it takes a lot of talent to do that, like that thoroughly. But man, it very much was misplaced.
Setting of Philadelphia being blown apart by a nuclear bomb, along with a girl's face.
What?
I'll be using my girlfriend as reference. She's hot. It'll work.
What is that idea?
Having a good day. This mother might be going home. Last week, knocked out St. Mark. It would be gigantic if we could take out another veteran. I'm expecting something good here.
100%, the most surreal face of the day. I don't know if that's a good thing.
So I understand that you
Yeah,
used
this
your
looks like the old
girlfriend's
Warheads
image as reference.
emblem.
The photo that you
Those old
used,
sour
she's at an
candies,
angle,
Warheads.
it's tilted like this,
Looks
right?
exactly like
I don't
it.
feel that you interpreted that angle well, and you created a face that has more of a traditional alien shape.
I think when people look at it, they'll get the idea.
I don't know if
Thanks
they
to
will.
Tier 1
You
Baby
didn't
Ruth.
get that depth. You didn't get that perspective. I saw the photo. Looks like a beautiful girl in the photo. Looks like a freak of nature on the tattoo.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. Nah, I totally agree with the judges on that one. That was weird.
Hundreds of canvases will flood this hall, and they will all want tattoos. You have 6 hours to tattoo as many canvases as possible with the design of their choice.
They're people.
You'll be judged not only on how many tattoos you do, but also on the quality of your tattoos.
In the islands, tattoo is a very personal thing. You know, it's an exchange of energy. I don't tattoo people I don't like.
This title's already mine. It's almost as if I'm reliving something I already know has happened.
That's big.
Roland.
Well, Roland, I think I speak for every single person in this room when I look at that cat and I say, what the
Art's subjective.
No, that looks
You can
good.
look and see something
That
different.
looks just like her cat in the photo.
tattooing skill competition.
After it was hit by
That
3 dump
cat
trucks.
is just nothing other than an atrocity.
It is. I think it's a fine cat, really. He just didn't get to see the reference photo. Alright, I'm hooked. Finally, some bad tattoos. Christ. This, I don't know what the fuck this was. They were just really struggling for content, so they just took like 10 mediocre tattoos and called them the worst. But at least there were some actual bad ones in there. I'm in, let's see it.
Cruzman's tattoo turned out exactly like we thought it would. It's busted. His face looks like it's melting down his neck. It's not fixable. That portrait will never look right.
Today, you must create a portrait tattoo. Remember, we're testing precision. If your
Whoa,
tattoo
this is
doesn't look
33
like the
minutes?
picture, you'll be packing. You have 6 hours to tattoo.
Thanks to Prime, Cooking, and the resub, Podge, and Von Rage, and Squeaker.
Let's do this, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude, I was looking at like your art and it was kind of making me a little nervous because it's a portrait and I didn't really see
I'm a
it.
little confused on what you mean, Ragnar.
I was like, oh my God. I'm putting a lot of faith in you. That woman's a saint in my eyes. She always will be.
You know, you gotta have confidence in your artist because that negative projection sometimes works against you. My canvas is putting an immense amount of pressure on me.
Her face looks a little bit.
Nah, I wouldn't do that, polar fish. Hope you're doing well, man.
When we put it on your leg and it curves around your leg, it's gonna look skinnier. You see how it skinnies out? I'm convinced that the curve of the canvas is going to elongate the portrait. By squishing it down a little bit, it's going to compensate for that. I need you behind me on this, man.
Trust me, I need to be behind you on
Good,
this.
good. Everybody's wondering if I can pull this portrait off. It's pretty intimidating.
Thanks to the Prime, Jinx, and the resub, Robosaurus.
To work from.
Because of the contrast and the grain.
The blur, yeah, the graininess. Look at it. The photo blurry as hell, but I got enough of the gist to actually follow the blur to make it sharp.
Is he freehanding that?
I am a portrait artist. I have to find the clean parts of that in my head. You have to be able to pull off bad pictures sometimes. Pulling that off will be a guaranteed win.
That is so bold.
I start coloring in the hair.
Also, why is this 33 minutes? I thought this was supposed to just be like the end product. We saw his, it was terrible.
How you feeling about it?
As long as she don't look like she just got out of Taco Bell, I'm golden.
I gave this guy a fat grandma. That's the one fear
We
that
saw,
my had.
oh, this is
We
new.
still talk about it.
Was it nerve-wracking to have the subject of your portrait sitting in the room with you as you were?
It's a little threatening because they're standing right there. This is testing every one of my panic disorder buttons.
Overall, man, you did do some neat tricks.
Thanks to the resub God himself.
The mustache and the beard, the details.
Well, that's not bad.
The mouth, you captured the little smirk. There's a couple of spots you lost me on accuracy. Just the shape of his hair, the way it goes onto his shoulder, it doesn't have the same shape. But accuracy in the glasses, that's the big fudge on this thing.
It looks like you kept trying to sculpt it, and then you ended up changing the shape of the glasses.
Tried to put white in there, and then I noticed that it was thickening up.
This was the tattoo that needed the most.
I mean, it's not that
there
bad
were so
though.
many
Like, that's not
different
bad.
textures. If you can't nail each texture, then it shows up a lot. It just threw it off.
Definitely wouldn't consider that one of the worst portraits. Saw his. His is an actual disaster.
You
Oh wait, that's
accurately
different.
captured a lot of
Oh
parts
no,
about
there it
the
is.
face. If you look at the shading on the nose, it actually has dimension.
I love
You actually
Kyle's
put
work.
The contour in there, but then you went in here and put too much time in every wrinkle. You accentuated in there that made it look lighter.
One of my biggest fears was to make the tattoo so dark that it looked like a cover-up.
Those blades. Missing those, it's very difficult for me to know who this is.
The problems with just the structure.
These
of the
aren't-
portrait,
these
the
are
shape
kinda
on
boring.
one side of the nose, the crease you put in, and the dark.
Oh, here we go.
shadows,
This is
they
the one I
don't
want
like.
to see.
Even when military service keeps them apart by tattooing a portrait. Cruzman.
Thanks to Tier 1 Virtual Jojo and the resub Toto and Slurp. The Prime happened.
Speaking about precision specifically, there are really
Oh,
great
right on the
examples
money.
of that
Right
in
on the
the
money.
uniform itself. I love what you did with the name
A real
tag
G.I.
and
Joe.
the little elements on the jacket, the fine details.
That's why I picked this one. There was the least amount of face to do, and I am not a portrait tattooer, so I figured that that was
Yeah.
my only hope of holding on.
It looks like some of the shading in
And
the face.
luckily you tattooed this on a living, breathing man, so he has this
Shading
forever.
in the nose takes the nose in the wrong direction. His chin going into his neck, you needed to up the definition of that a little bit to show which one of these crease lines is his actual face and which one
They're
is
all
the
his
neck.
face.
You see what you did inside the jacket with the tie and that reflection of the shirt? You were confident because it wasn't a face.
I totally was.
If you're not confident in a face, don't treat it like a face.
Actually,
Just
Big Tim
treat it
gift
as
sub
shapes.
Sneaky Pop
And
Tart.
go
I
in with the
appreciate
same
it.
confidence that you go in the jacket area.
Yeah, those
because
lips
you
are
can do it.
money.
There are examples
That's
of
like how I
precision
would
that's
draw lips as
necessary
a
to get
child.
those things.
I like it.
Duffy.
One thing I will say about your portrait is you do have smooth, good areas of gray, but the really heavy cheeks that you gave her, those really weren't as pronounced in the photo. You changed their face completely by
It's
sagging
not
her
bad
out.
though.
And because you didn't shade the two back teeth
Is
on
there
the
any other
right,
bad ones?
as dark as it is in the photo, you give her buck teeth.
The problem with your hair is where it meets the head.
What do we got here?
Through it because you can't wander on a portrait. You have
Thanks
to
to
do
Resub
exactly
Sugeko
what's in
and
front of
Chronic
you.
and the Bits
Today,
Cassie.
you had to tattoo the ultimate test of precision, matching portraits.
Oh, I wouldn't understand it then, Ragnar.
You very clearly missed the mark on details in the photo. Y'all had the same approach for this nose, but that is not a human nose. It has a very feline look to it.
Euless, the tattoo doesn't look like this little.
So did she get this tattooed twice? How do they have two different people doing the same
You
tattoo?
get in there with a lot more precise detail on the hair, and overall, the technique and the shading.
I don't know what happened with
but you
Eva's
still
there.
distort the shape of her face. The shading you put above her.
You
left
really
eye,
gave up on the
you create
nose.
These indentions and protrusions that just aren't there.
Nailed it.
The coffin, yeah.
Classic trilogy tattoo.
Let's keep it 100. Your tattoos, they're different.
Not
big
wrong,
time.
Cheddar.
The hair looks different, the eyes look different, the noses, the mouth.
Thanks to
Tom's
Prime
eyes
Zeno
are
and the
doing
resub
different
blame.
things. One's looking up, one's bugging out.
You create this real stern lip.
It's
on
not
that
great,
right
but
eye
it's
that
not
gives
like
it more of a
super
creature
bad.
type feature on the outside. Swing and a miss.
Both of them, the hair is completely
Ooh, the one on the
different.
right
Kane,
looks
you
evil.
brought the left side down a little further. In April, you brought the right side up a little.
This
They're
is like
not
a
consistent
big
with
baby
the size
from
of the photo
Rugrats.
and
When
certainly
Angelica was
with
having
each other.
nightmares about a big baby.
All right, guys, today we're testing precision. Who do you guys think are on the chopping block to go home? Neither of these tattoos look like each other, nor do they
Yeah, I
look
think
like
that's
each
the
other.
last
How
one.
do the eyes that occurred on Eva's face? How
I'm shook as
Is this one bad? I'm all in. Let's see some more Ink Master shit. Weirdest tattoo spots? I couldn't care less about the spots. Most inexperienced artists? Why are you bringing inexperienced artists on the show?
I've only been tattooing for about 2
We brought in a 9-year-old boy
still
who wants to be a firefighter.
of tattooing.
Asked him to tattoo
With
this
experience comes drive,
40-year-old
passion.
man.
These guys have been doing it for 15 years. They don't have that like new loving feeling about it. That gives me such an edge against them. I'm gonna go beat all their asses.
On texture, light reflecting off of every source, great color blending, great color saturation.
That looks good.
Rich solid blacks. It's just negative skin. The way you put all that color around makes it look completely different
Yeah,
than
that looks nice.
what his skin really is, and you really achieve what we're.
Okay, so I assume just because they're inexperienced doesn't mean they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, if you're going to, like, nitpick something, it should be a tattoo, since it's permanent and on your body forever. So you'd really want to make sure you get, like, quality. But I feel like they were really reaching on some of these. What else we got? Yeah, I've seen that at Chez. Running in the 90s Tesla coil music, seen it. So these are just more of like the decent looking ones now. Is there any other like really shitty tattoos? Let's see. What's their most popular? 2 artists, 2 wings, 1 back. I imagine it's a good tattoo. Surprisingly, most of their like popular content looks to be good tattoos. I would expect it to be like the shittiest ones. And again, it all looks like it's from the same people we just watched. Contestant-wise. Or at least the top ones. Thanks to Prime Dread King, Bald One, and the gift sub Blunt. Yeah, how far is Tattoo far, though? I didn't really enjoy. You know what? Since we're already on a tattoo binge, I might as well go back. I just didn't think it was that good. Like, can I even watch this though? Don't they always get the tattoos like on their ass? Yeah. I'm just not even gonna take the chance. Thanks to Prime Flying Doc and the resub Gibster. We watched Paul 4608 a long time ago, back when he was making the shit cake. The vomit cake. Whatever the fuck he was making. Thanks for the resub, Tanner. Well, I appreciate it, Tanner. Thanks for the resub, man. And 15 hours a day sounds tough. Hope it's not too bad, man. Thanks for the Prime Mega. Thank you, Old Wizard. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Red Rum. Is there any other tattoo shows besides Ink Master, and how far is Tattoo Far? I want to see more now. Actually, give sub has luck. He's a tier 1 DJ station in the Prime Fraggle. Tattoo Titan. How old is this show? This looks old as fuck. Badass babes. Oh, Jesus. Even Slash is tattooing? Can I just get like a compilation? I really don't feel like watching 40 minutes of it. Alright. Someone said bad ink. A mother has a tattoo that scares her baby. Thanks to the resub, Danny and Fanaflow.
We just met Kaylee at the tank at the Golden Nugget. And man, she's got a monster lurking underneath that water.
I absolutely can help you, but we definitely need to see it.
This show looks like shit.
You need to stand back a little bit.
I know it scares babies, but we're grown men. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, it looks terrible. Okay, well, I'm already bored of this. What else? Tattoo nightmares? From a racist to a pervert. Wow, that guy couldn't catch a break. Shit. It's supposed to be a moon. Oh, this is from TLC, so pre-90 Day Fiancé. Is there any ass? TLC is always unpredictable. Yeah, there probably is ass. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the risk. Here, Ink Masters I've begun to trust. Marilyn Monroe tramps. It sounds kind of boring. When an Ink Master goes wrong.
Right.
Does he fix it?
That everybody can live with.
I guess not. Okay. How about... Is there like a tattoo fixers show? There's gotta be. Like tattoo fixing. Transforming a terrible football tattoo. But I don't really want to watch 21 minutes of it though. Oh, it's tattoo fixers. Jesus, all of these are really long. This is the tier 1 HSYS. Getting a tramp stamp of my own face. Hey, Philip Solo. I watch his content. I don't know if I've seen that one though. These all sound real boring. Best tattoo cover-ups? The only ones that looked bad, like actually bad, was the TLC one. But I don't trust TLC anymore. Well, that didn't work. Thanks to the Prime Mikra. This one?
Today, your canvases are counting on you to fix one of the biggest mistakes of their lives. By covering up a constant source
Thanks
of
to
shame,
resub CGM.
a hate tattoo.
Seen it, Eddie.
We gotta cover up some hate tattoos? We just did foreheads. This is getting crazier and
And
crazier.
thanks to the Prime Belrono.
Today, you'll have 6 hours to cover your canvas's tramp stamp. Nikki, you won the Flash Challenge. That means that you have the power to assign the canvases.
What are you looking to get today?
A photorealistic rose decaying into a skull.
Can I see what you have? Awesome.
That's underwhelming.
Your skin takes ink like butter.
Oh, good. I
thought it was going to be very bad.
Needing to prove
It just
exactly
looked like
who
something
I
out of
am.
Fast and Furious.
And with every single day that I'm here, I get more and more comfortable in my own skin.
Okay, well that wasn't bad.
Fort Lauderdale handcrafter or what?
I hope so.
What else we got?
What you want to get done? I got a swastika, Iron Cross. Want to get done. Wrong part of my life.
Oh,
Now
Jesus.
I know where I'm at, and I want to go.
Any ideas what you want to do?
Maybe
or-
like a zombie nurse, cemetery scene.
A zombie
I got
nurse?
kids, and my kids hate it.
Please do not give me a swastika that says white power. At one point in this guy's life, he hated me.
Anthony.
Well, that's pretty
All of
fucking
James
extreme.
The hate or the tattoo? Damn it. I can't let it get to me. I need to keep my composure so I stay focused.
That's the final product.
I was just.
To learn how to tattoo, I was told that the color of my skin was gonna hit.
We're burying the past, so this.
Holy
Can't
shit.
wait for all the stress to come go off my shoulders.
To be able to help this guy change his life is a complete honor.
Ain't nobody gonna beat this one.
Let them know how it's done.
Anthony.
There's a tier 1 crumble.
This is one of the most solid cover-ups of the day. Definitely nothing.
Holy shit.
Shows really good ingenuity, having to draw that tombstone.
That looks
right, and
nuts.
you could use those details in the cracks to mask what areas you need to really get hidden.
You have so many nice details in the hair. You have really fine lines. You create
God
this
damn.
kind of ratty feeling, but it still shows perfect line work in there.
Thanks to
This
Prime
thing
Reed.
really shows strong today. You did a great job.
What is a halo
You
butt?
won the Flash Challenge. You now have all the power to assign the human canvases. Don't make any decisions you'll regret.
My strategy is to make sure that I give myself the easiest
Thanks
thing
to
to
resub
cover up,
Schloob.
and give everyone else some crap.
I would like to get a sea turtle on my butt.
Oh, can't watch that.
The cover up are, you're not covering a tattoo. What you're doing is you're actually camouflaging it. The darks are always gonna be there. The black's certainly always gonna be there. So what you're trying to do is work with what's there and make
So what is that, like a
for the
musical note going to heaven?
I lay down 90% of my clients just to make them comfortable and feel at ease throughout the whole entire tattoo, and that helps so much.
That has to be a really easy one to cover up.
You did an excellent job with the cover-up. It was definitely tricky. And even in the parts where the former
Whoa.
tattoo might show a little bit, you put wispy lines to help make it look like there's stuff going on there. If I had to say anything negative about it, it's just that some of the areas in the cover-up area used some white highlights a little bit, which might get a little muddy over time. But
Some of these
you did a really
tattoos
good
are
job.
absolutely fucking wild. Yeah, I mean, that looks good. Not nearly as good as the other ones,
The
though.
thing was so faded out that your light shading pretty much.
Underwhelmed compared to the other two. The other two were absolutely wild. Absolutely fucking wild. What's is Blind Spot a tattoo show? Well, that didn't work. What's the worst ever tattoo? Thanks to tier 1. Hey, thanks to tier 1 Shinobi. The worst tattoo I've ever seen, and it's kind of like a trendy tattoo, is like the monkey bending over near your belly button, and that's where you put the asshole of the monkey. I really appreciate that, Pop-Tart. Well, I can't skate for shit though, bro. Thanks the resub, Boily. I'll let well fed here.
Tattoo. I just blacked out when it
Son of a bitch. I really wanted to see what they did with Mr. Well-Fed. Oh well. Ooh, Jesus, Yogi. Why do you keep recommending things like that? I don't think I can watch that. Would I ever watch crime cases? It's Jesus. It's fucking Twitch. I don't think I can watch active crime cases. He's the prime Hooplex. Night's been alright. Love Death Robots. Hope you've had a good night. Hope you've been well. Horror makeup. Now what? Thanks to the tier 1 Zimmers and the prime Lazy Gamer and Away 5. Not sweet. Thank you, Carolina. Tark, that's the way I roll. Maybe. Let me take a piss real quick. I'm gonna pee. I'll be back in 1 second. Jesus, Pop-Tart, thank you. My favorite tattoo is my chest tattoo. It was the most painful one, so I have to like it the most. I'll be back in a sec. One second, let me fill up my water. I'll be right back. 1 sec. I ended up taking the dogs out as well. I'm back in it now, team.
No, you're just taking care of my drunk ass. Don't mind them.
And thanks for the gift sub, Baduli. I only like MasterChef when Joe's having a big meltdown about it. Thanks to the resub, Tyrant and the Prime Epic User. I arrested the district attorney. This? It's 25 minutes, god damn it.
Mr. Falkowski, did you want to take up Mr. Alexander's matter? Mr. Alexander, case number 375134.
So this is some real old shit, huh?
Oh, hang on just a second, Mr. Falkowski. Mr. Alexander is
Thanks to resub, Narm, Kalakin, and Frogs.
Excuse me, are you attempting to serve me?
I did not say that, Hugo.
Your Honor, for the record, I gave Mr. Alexander some advance sheets.
The fuck is he
I
saying?
thought I would object at this time.
It's just left channel.
Well, it was just additional authority that came to my attention after I filed my response.
Okay, this there's no way. That's terrible. I hope the arrest was smooth, and I hope the district attorney is still behind bars. Good work, Michael. Thanks to Prime Gawk. Yeah, but finding Bigfoot just kind of boring. Thanks to Prime Kraken. I love Bigfoot truthers, but finding Bigfoot I just never really liked. Just a really uninteresting show. And I'm a little disappointed that the Bigfoot watcher community isn't very big on YouTube anymore. All that's left is like Sack Squatch. Thanks to the Prime Hero. We've watched train kicking competitions before. Enjoy your Carl's Juniors. Num num. Ooh, I'll give you the big old tier 3 Pleasure. Pleasure? Pleasure. Is it pleasure? I think I got it on the 3rd try. Really appreciate the big tier 3, man. Tark, right. This?
Come on, baby, baby, get on the bus. You don't have to worry, you don't have to fuss.
Why did you recommend this?
Don't you worry about a thing, just pay.
Do you work for them?
Take a ride and help clean the air. Dark works for me, baby, that's the way I roll.
I mean, they're really grooving. Thanks to the resub teen. I'm assuming Tark is out of business now. Okay, well that was good. Fantastic. Thanks to the Prime Fedorable Dragon and the resub Erla and Puminator. Room Raiders, August 11, 2005. Vintage, eh? This looks like we started it. I'm assuming we didn't like it.
Geeks. On today's episode, watch one sexy single give 3 unique guys the surprise of their lives when they find out they're being picked for a date not by their looks or charm, but by what's inside their bedrooms.
Ooh, she smells it. Dang.
Man, the quality here is crisp.
Oh
Thanks to the Tier 1 Subaru and the Prime Chuck and resub Rogue Shadow and Dingleberry.
My name is Sarah.
I'm 22 years old, and I'm a writer here at a magazine in San Diego.
Hey,
I
Sarah.
go to the beach as much as I can, lay out and catch some rays. My top two turn-ons are someone who is intelligent, and the jawline is a huge thing for me. If you have a good jaw structure.
Have you ever heard of a gamer? They have both of those.
Little girl, I've only had one dream, and that is to be a talk show host, like Oprah or Kelly Ripa. So I'm shooting for the stars.
Sarah's going to inspect the rooms of these
Ooh,
three guys.
baby.
My name's Kenneth. I'm 18 years old and I'm attending San Diego State University. On my free time,
I don't think
like
Kenneth
to brush
actually
up on
acts
my
like
super
this.
Cool skills of dancing. There's not one specific.
Gibby's
style.
really
It's
going
sort
in,
of how I
though.
feel. Portray myself through the emotion of music. Over the years, I've sort of accumulated a fascination with different types of
Makes me
grasses.
tier 1 tortoise.
What some people
The
don't
prime
know
swoop.
is that the Kentucky bluegrass isn't actually blue. I would definitely have to say my worst quality is my man breasts. I'm filling into an A cup now, and girls don't seem to really like that.
Alright, I like
Caleb,
Kenneth.
I'm
I'm on
19,
Team
and I'm a
Kenneth.
student at San Diego State University. I do a really good dinosaur impression. It's what I'm most famous for. Hence why
Man,
they
2005
call me
was
the urban
wild.
raptor sometimes, and I do a
These
pretty
dudes
good
would have
Tony
killed it
Donovan
on
impression.
TikTok.
Can you guys give me some chapstick from MTV? That'd be sweet. A fun date to go on for me would be Lord of the Rings, because that's the best movie ever. And hopefully the extended version, because that means the date would last longer.
My name is Dane, I'm 22, and I work in a skateboard
Is this Nakey
warehouse.
Jakey?
In my free time, I play frisbee golf. Frisbee golf's basically the same as golf.
Oh no, the quality was so bad, it just looked a lot like Nakey
Chain
Jakey.
links. Turn off for me and a girl and most people is someone who eats meat. That's not something I usually involve in my life. I do it
What do you
a lot,
mean
and I
fake?
think what
This
I
is
think, and
authentic.
If a lot of people around here don't, that's not my loss.
The guys have no clue they are about to be abducted.
Yeah, I mean this
By
kind of
pressing in
sucks
on
though.
them, they will have no chance to clean up or hide anything.
Come on.
Makes the resub crazy pineapple in the prime Sagani.
No questions, come on.
That's not something I'd watch on stream, no acid. That's not really what I'm looking for, but I will check it out.
To conceal their identity, all photos of them will be disguised.
I do miss TV like this though. These kind of dumbass shows.
The guys have
Alright,
no idea.
well, that's enough though. That's just not very good. Whew. Oh, Zac Efron was in Room Raiders. Balls in your jaws? Not taking the chance with that. Peter Kane dog training, yeah, of course I've seen it. He's a satire channel, man, and he's very good at it. Worst cooks in America, most outrageous dishes. The 10 most outrageous dishes from worst cooks in America.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
All right, what's in here?
It's like peanut and chocolate candy.
It's awful. So you
How?
just
It's peanut
took a
and
whole chicken,
chocolate.
put it in the oven. No, I boiled it. You boiled the chicken. Okay.
Carbonara and Alfredo are two very different dishes. Oh, they're ramen
This
noodles.
sucks.
Yes! I feel you with the pasta. I'm a
The
pasta
pacing is
lover.
way off.
I'm going to roll the turkey balls in the oatmeal to give them texture.
Oh my God. That looks like something that a dog left on the sidewalk outside my house.
That is college dorm.
Is that a
chili.
meme, Shady
You
Guy?
haven't cooked since you were in college?
No.
Forget about tasting it. I couldn't even look at it.
Look at this guy.
Oh, this
my
isn't
God,
very
he's
good.
pouring boiling water into the plastic bag.
We call it a jailhouse burrito because in jail you don't really get that much. But you do have ramen noodles.
He's gonna wrap it in paper towel. Ah, of course.
It's all about the wrapping. Put some weight on it.
I think it's a
so
pretty
it
good
forms.
technique.
Now he's giving some pressure on it.
This is why they call it a jailhouse burrito right here.
Boom! I make meatloaf. in
That
the
looks
shape
pretty
of
good.
Cartoon characters and woodland animals. If it don't taste good, at least it can be fun to look at. It's a teddy bear meatloaf.
This is, without a question, hands down, the worst meatloaf I've ever had in my entire life.
I made a 3-cheese.
So isn't that the point of the show? They find the worst chefs in the world and eat their food? I don't really know the show that well, but isn't that kind of the idea? We watched the ACA 2 days ago. Thanks to Prime Kim Babe. Canadian PSA, ever thought about doing drugs?
Hey, you ever thought about taking drugs?
Damn, he's cool.
I don't know. Well, I never really thought about it. Think hard.
Oh.
The first hit's free, but you find me when you need more.
That's a good deal.
It's yours. What do you think? No,
Oops.
it's just not worth the time.
A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Okay. Well, I hope that'll teach you. Hope you've learned your lesson now about drugs. You just reminded me of an old PSA that I recently rediscovered. What the fuck was it? I think it was a Scottish PSA, or Scottish... Scottish Road PSA. What? It was like a music video. It was like a Simple Plan music video PSA. Oh my god, what was it? Thanks to the resub Ghost Titties. Not the one where it like... So there's a very famous Scottish Road PSA where the car flips and kills a bunch of kids at a picnic. Not that one. Or Irish. Yeah, it might have been Irish. There's another one that's like a music video. What was it? No, it's not that one. Thanks to the resub John Parr and the Prime Dun Cow. Let me try music. No, that's not it. God damn it. It wasn't nearly as popular. This is not the one I'm talking about. That's what I keep fucking saying. I'm not talking about the fucking popular meme one. Oh, this is it. Oh, okay, it is this one actually. I don't remember this still. Eyes on you.
Eyes of you.
It's so fucking intense. And then the Grim Reaper over there in the top hat. Like, there's just so much going on. But it's like a literal anime music video for road safety.
You are driving too fast to cope with the unexpected.
The faster the speed, the bigger the mess.
And that's how you make a PSA.
Supported by Norwich Union.
That's like one of the best AMVs on YouTube. Like, it's a full production. Thanks to the Tier 1 Decium, and the resub Tory Blood, and the Prime Agent Trick Hunter and Jetty. I appreciate that, Crow. Glad you like 2004 Breakup. Thanks for the bits, people. Oh. You can for sure, Pop-Tart, yeah. I hated Kid Nation. Kid Nation's one of the most boring shows to ever air. I like JonTron's video on it, but I hate the show itself. I think it's extremely uninteresting. Thanks to the Prime Bucket, Nathan, and the Tier 1 Miko, and the Tier 2 gift sub Kirby, and the gift sub Axiom, and resub Burgery. Look up Aragano, he's a gamer chef. Oh, that didn't work. I already said, I said I've seen that, Eddie. Oh, that'd be quite the twist, John, yeah. Thanks to the Prime, Chris and Martinez. House Hippo PSA? What the fuck is House Hippo?
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it?
Oh, God!
The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked.
So what does it all mean? Is it like an anti-drug thing?
Water and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to
So what the fuck is this?
warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
That looked really real. But you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you?
What?
That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions. Kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
So the fear of CGI, I suppose. Now I get it, that fucking house hippo. Just when you thought you could trust again. Thanks to the Prime, Chris, and the anonymous gift sub, and the Tier 1 Dragon Boy. And thank you for the 20 bucks, Rainbow. Snake anti-drug. Oh, I've seen this one. This one's not very good. I thought the Irish one was better. There's only a couple PSAs I think are actually standing the test of time. Thanks to the Prime, Batman, and Dad Farts. That's what I was saying, Acid Monkey. I'm not trying to watch like video game moments just on YouTube night. That'd be something I'd watch on my own. There might be a bad CGI rabbit hole. Yeah, there probably is. I don't know where I'd lock into that, though. Thanks to the Prime Cheese Man and Woodfire. Yeah, I watch a lot of anime. My favorite one's Code Geass, probably. Why do we... Okay, look. None of these PSAs except for that Irish one are good. This?
On va devoir amputer.
Is this a PSA or like a YouTube skit? What? What? Well, it makes a very powerful point, I guess. God damn, thank you for the bits, Pop-Tart. And I don't know, the fun of it is just being in the chaos of the pub lobbies, though. But maybe I'd do like an open one at some point, and if so, yeah, for sure, Pop-Tart. Thanks to the Prime 404. I watch that channel quite a bit, Eli. I like the knife making guy. You don't have to donate to ask a question, though, Pop-Tart. You can just put it in the chat, man. There's the Prime Colt and the gift sub Whiskey and the 5 gift subs Bastard. No. I wouldn't redo the battle cry, Vin. There's the Prime Lazy Lounger. Alright, we can do a little Darman. Only 1 or 2 though, because we saw like a few 2 nights ago. Like, there's only so much Darman since he keeps telling the same stories. This girl kept going back to her ex-boyfriend, instantly regrets it.
to 3 months of you being single and staying away from you-know-who.
Yeah, baby!
Thanks.
Fuck yeah.
I'm glad that's over and done with. Oh, wow. Speak of the devil. Look, it's Alex.
Block his number.
Don't respond. It's always the same thing. He's gonna come over here
Soon,
and try
Jesus.
to hook up with you and then
Thanks for adorable.
disappear like nothing happened.
I know, but what if he's in trouble? He says he really needs me.
Block his number and call him. Ask him to send him, or ask him to send you a dick pic
Him a
to
priority
prove it.
when all you are to him is just an option.
I'm sorry, Edwina. I'll call you later. Don't hate
No!
me.
Rosa! You're better than this. Thanks for the resub, Valino.
Thanks for coming to get me.
Oh, you smell like alcohol. How many drinks have you had?
Just a couple.
Where the fuck did he even get shit-faced in elementary
Okay,
school?
well,
They're like
how am I
at a
running off?
park. Like at a playground.
Can we go back to your place?
No, absolutely not.
Come on. I lost my keys and I have nowhere to go.
Rosa, don't do it!
Sleep on the couch.
Fine.
Why is she sleeping during the afternoon as well?
What's up?
You're not really gonna make me sleep on the couch, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
I'm broken up, so you're definitely not sleeping in here.
Babe. I miss you. So much.
Oh, it's working!
I know I've made mistakes, but I really want to be with you.
Oh.
I promise I won't hurt you again.
You really mean that?
Yes.
Spit in his
He's gonna
face.
Come over here and try to hook up with you and then disappear like nothing happened.
I'm sorry, but you have to leave.
Babe, come on, stop.
No, I'm not falling for your games anymore.
This is resub Deep Sea.
You see,
And SJ. And the tier
the
1
last
Julia.
time you showed up unannounced, I had already promised myself to never give you another chance. But you insisted, banging on the door and making me feel bad. So I gave in. You sat next to me in bed and made me all these promises. You even played with my hair.
You sly
To
dog.
sleep with you, so excited, imagining our
This is tier 1
future
craft.
together once again. But when I woke up, you were gone, as if none of that had ever happened. And that's when I realized everything you said
Was the truth.
was all just a lie.
Well,
I had never felt so disappointed in myself.
what do you mean?
So you see, enough is enough. No more I'm sorries. No more I'll change. No more chances. I am done making you a priority when all I am to you
Is an option.
just an option.
Yeah. And now slap him.
Come on,
No.
don't do this.
Go.
Break a vase over his head. Like in the cartoons. Nice. That's big. In Darman's defense, we have not seen that story told before. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Pop-Tart. You've been very generous tonight, thank you. Cheating wife gets pregnant by another man, lives to regret it. Oh, he looks real sad.
You're doing such a good job with that, baby.
Do you mind getting that? I'll watch Maria.
Sure, honey. I'll be right back, baby.
Oh, I don't know about that,
Hi.
Pancho.
Can I help you?
Thanks for resub,
Down here?
Hades.
I really need to talk to her.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I should, Chase, yeah. I'll try and write like a real doozy.
You are...
It's complicated. I just really need to talk to Anna. Is she here? I know she's off on Fridays.
Wait, how do you know that? Who are you?
Honey, who is?
Oh, God.
Hector? What are you doing here?
I need to talk to you. It's urgent.
Talk about what? Anna, what's going on?
It's nothing.
No. I have to tell him. We can't keep doing this anymore. Look, Anna and I have been sleeping together for a long time now.
Hector, I appreciate the honesty, bro.
What?
Jorge, don't listen to him. I just need a few minutes, okay?
I mean, that's a hard accusation
Let's
right
go
there.
outside. We'll talk.
It's like accusing him of
He
venting.
needs to know. Because the truth is, I'm Maria's father.
Oh, no!
What are you talking about?
Wait, she's like 8 years old.
Maria's my daughter. I've raised her whole life.
Look, I know this isn't easy, but I have proof. Here's the paternity test.
No. Don't know. It's forged. Jorge. It's not real. It's just a picture of his dick.
This can't be.
You're Maria's father?
And now she just leaves Jorge.
But now I have proof.
It's so exciting.
What? Ah, but I have my loser husband.
Go wait in the car. I'll be right there.
So I don't need you anymore.
And now I find out the girl I've been raising isn't even mine.
Thanks to the Prime Waiter
I didn't
and
know
Commander.
Maria wasn't your child.
So what am I supposed to do now? Just stop being a father?
Yeah, if you don't
I
mind.
can't do that. I love her too much. Look, we'll find a way to work through this.
What? Why? No, why would you say that? Say no.
Jorge, but now that I know that Hector is her father, I have to take her to be with him. You're not blood.
Oh.
No. Being a father is not about blood.
Wow.
It's about love. I still want to be her dad.
It's too late.
I'm sorry, Jorge. I need to take her to be with her real dad.
Even the daughter's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Mommy, what's happening?
Dad's a
Oh,
loser.
it's okay, sweetie.
Your new dad's cooler.
You and Mommy.
He drives a
are leaving,
Corvette.
Okay?
Is Daddy coming with us? I don't want to go without him.
No, sweetie. It's just you and me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like,
Come on,
Ocean.
we'll come back for your things later.
No, I wouldn't do it, Polar Fish. I really don't like CSGO. Not anymore.
Jorge can't believe what just happened. He sits there crying as Anna takes Maria to go live with Hector. Anna
Yeah, I've streamed
quickly
Phasmophobia a
forgets
few
about
times.
Jorge and starts enjoying her new life with Hector. All she can think about is how happy she is for Maria to have her real father now.
As if
But as
I don't think
time
the kid
passes,
cares.
She soon realizes that Hector doesn't love or take care of Maria the way Jorge had.
Thanks to 5
Eventually,
sub spooky, right?
Things get worse, and Hector doesn't want any of the responsibility that comes with being a father. So he kicks them out.
And thanks to the resub, Yorikuma.
Anna decides to go back to Jorge and try to fix things.
I'm sorry, I'm with 5 supermodels.
Oh, my baby. Oh, I missed you so much too, honey. Oh. Listen, why don't you go inside so Mommy and I can talk?
Okay.
You fucking bitch. Get off my property.
Jorge, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for everything. I should have never taken Maria away from you like that.
So where's Hector?
He kicked us out.
Good. You
He
deserve
wasn't ready
that.
to be a dad. I realize
Actually, tier
that
1
being a
Pancho
father
in the prime house spell.
It's not about
Resub
blood.
divine.
It's about love.
Slam that door, Jorge.
Forgive me.
No, slam the
I
door.
don't think things will ever work out between you and I anymore. But that doesn't mean I'll ever stop being Maria's dad.
Dad, do you want to color with me?
Of course I do.
Yes, 1 second. After I kick this girl out. She's not your mother anymore. Remember that. Goodbye. No, come on. Give me a harder ending than that. He should have answered the door while he was like sitting on a motorcycle. Like a big, manly motorcycle. With 3 women. Thanks for the prime Seabass and HUD and Svo. I've actually wanted to do that for a while, Polarfish, but there's just nowhere to post that kind of shit. Thank you for the 3K bits again, Pop-Tart. God damn. I didn't even know there was a new Amnesia till recently, but yeah, I'll play it. Cutthroat Kitchen I was pretty underwhelmed by. Thanks to the resub Tuna Fish and Sontag. I always fucking say that. Thank you, Lawrence. What else we got? Girlfriend fakes her pregnancy to trap boyfriend. Instantly regrets it. What does he do? Beat her up? Lazy wife fires her loyal long-time maid. Instantly regrets it. Husband gets wife's friend pregnant, lives to regret it. He's told that story like 1,000 times. Let's at least try this one. This one's new. Thanks for the gift sub Towler, Ghost Titties, and the other gift sub Ghost Titties,
Yes,
the Prime Powerball and Trojan.
I got you a little surprise.
Really?
And share that with the mods, depressing sorry. And I'm wishing them the best.
Is this what I think it is?
Elizabeth, we've been together for a long time now.
Yeah.
So, I thought it was time to get you a necklace with our picture in it.
Yeah, that's super cute.
Yeah, it is.
What's wrong? Do you not like it?
I do. Just that I thought you were going to propose.
Ew, no. What? With
We've
you?
been
Fuck
together
no.
for
What?
5
Are you insane?
years.
No. Get the what the fuck?
Well, I'm going to, honey. Soon, I promise.
You've been saying that for forever.
Sweetheart, trust me.
There's the big tier 2
I mean,
Piggy and the
if
tier
we don't
1
have trust, then
Sawyers.
we don't have anything, right?
Look, Kevin, the truth is, I'm pregnant.
Okay, we're breaking up then.
What?
There will be no proposal.
Really?
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be a dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. But
Smells like
the
piss, doesn't it?
problem is we're not engaged. We're seeing my parents tonight, and they're gonna kill me if they find out I'm pregnant without a ring on my finger.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I thought he still declined
to
and
see
just
you,
gave her a
honey.
chicken wing.
Your dad and I missed you so much.
Ah,
I missed
you
you
like
guys
chicken wings,
too.
right? Okay, I'll get
Thanks
you some
for
of
the
those.
champagne, Kevin. Are we celebrating anything?
Oh, yes. I'd actually like to make a special toast. Thank you,
Thanks to
Mr.
Prime
and
J
Mrs. Jacobs, for
and Floor
making
and
me
Bird.
feel like a part of this family.
City of
As you
Heroes is
know,
my favorite game.
I love your daughter very much.
Aww.
So,
That's why I'm breaking up with her. It's a bracelet this time. Damn it.
Will you marry me?
Yes, yes, of course.
Thanks for the gift sub, Crazy Kid, and the resub, Luke.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh, Kevin, that was so sweet.
Shut up.
So happy for
This is
you.
between me and your daughter. Get out.
Welcome to the family, Kevin.
Thank you. And we've actually got one more surprise to tell you.
We do?
Yeah. Elizabeth and I are pregnant.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
How do you like that?
Booked us an appointment at the hospital tomorrow. So we should be able to bring home some ultrasound pics.
Oh, that's pretty ambitious.
Yes, we would love that. Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not pregnant? Who stole my baby? There must have been a burglar.
I'm still not hearing a heartbeat.
Maybe because it's too early in the pregnancy?
No, I definitely should be hearing one by now.
How? It's been like 8 hours.
But
and the asshole develops
don't stress.
first, not the heart.
We'll know for sure when the blood results come in.
Here are the results, Doctor.
Ah. I'm sorry, but you're not pregnant.
What? How could that be?
False positive on the Walmart brand pregnancy test.
Can I see that?
There's no P on it.
This is not a real pregnancy test.
I've been scammed!
It's a fake. You can get these online.
Why would you do that? What do you mean? You can buy fake pregnancy tests?
I'll wait outside so the two of you can talk.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, doctor. That was very helpful. Thank you.
A fake pregnancy test? Elizabeth, what's going on?
I got scammed. I didn't know. You see?
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't think that it would get this far. I didn't mean to lie to you.
Oh, just commit to the lie. Just say you got scammed. I'm as surprised as you are.
I was worried that you were never going to marry me. So I thought that if I told you I was pregnant,
Thanks to Prime One.
then you'd finally propose.
Could
Very
you
familiar,
do something
Jared.
like that?
No.
I appreciate it, your boy Char.
Sorry.
And Crazy Kid.
And I feel terrible. I made you go out and buy that ring.
Thanks for the gift
and
sub,
I
Crazy
forced
Kid.
you to propose to me.
I don't want this anymore.
I understand if you want your ring back.
Don't be ridiculous. You've ruined
You didn't
it.
make me buy that ring.
What do you mean?
Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Maddie.
I bought this ring over a month ago.
Oh!
I was already planning on proposing to you this weekend.
What? You were?
Not anymore. No, not anymore. I want to leave now.
What you did is really wrong. But I hope next time you'll have a little more faith in me.
That's a huge red flag. Just leave.
So,
Get the
does
fuck
that
out.
mean you still want me as your fiance?
Don't be ridiculous.
Of course I do.
I thought you were gonna break up with me. I'm so sorry for everything.
Never had it,
I
Crazy
now
Kid.
realize that if we don't have trust, then we don't
Oh,
have
so
anything
depressing.
at all.
They're in the chat.
Thank
You
you
can
for
just click on
reminding
the list and then send a whisper.
Now, let's put this ring where it belongs.
In my ass. That was huge. Alright, we'll do one more from one of the new ones. Bully shames nerd for his shoes and car, lives to regret it. We've already seen that a million fucking times from Darman. Boyfriend has affair on Tinder, lives to regret his decision forever. This poor kid can't buy school lunch, ending is shocking. Someone buys his lunch for him, not that shocking. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, suave.
Hey babe, wanna grab some food?
No.
Why'd you hide your phone?
I didn't. I was talking to a client. Listen, I have to go meet them at the office.
Thanks to resub
It's
Metazoo.
urgent. I'll be back later.
It is fine,
Chad.
see moist.
Why are you wearing cologne?
It's not cologne.
You never wear cologne. Are you sure you're meeting with the client?
As far as I know.
Why would I lie to you, Jenna? Look, I'm just going to the office. You have nothing to worry about. Besides, if we don't have trust, we don't have anything. Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a Darman
right.
quote.
Okay. I'll be back later. I love you. Okay?
Just a client.
Well, I had a really good time
For the
tonight.
dick appointment.
Me too.
This restaurant looks like shit. Thanks to the
Who's
resub,
that?
Lewis.
No one important. So, what are we gonna do now?
I don't usually do this, but how about we go back to my place?
Yes?
That sounds great.
Ooh. Was that a kiss or what happened
Have
there?
I told you how beautiful you are?
He hit her with like a mix-up.
Like 10 times already.
Well, here's the 11th. You are so beautiful.
Oh no. Oh. Post Malone, I'm busy right now. I'm with a client.
Sorry about that. Now, where were we?
Actually, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's a cool shirt. I found your girlfriend. What? Wait, what?
Jenna, what are you doing here?
The better question is, what are you doing here? I thought you were at the office with your client.
I was. There she is.
This is my client. We were just having a quick meeting.
Chad, stop lying. I've known the truth all along. You see?
Oh, it was a setup from the
lately you've been telling me
get-go.
that you're working late and meeting with clients. I kept giving you the benefit of the doubt, blindly trusting you. Until the other day, I saw your phone ringing on the bed. I picked it up to give it to you, only to find a Tinder notification come on.
That's big.
I was devastated.
And
I couldn't
impressed.
believe you were on a dating app. So I asked my friend to create a profile and message you on Tinder to see how far you would take it and if you would actually cheat on me.
He wasn't going to though.
So you see,
He was about to
Sarah
hit her
isn't
with some
random girl you matched
business.
with on Tinder. She's my friend.
She's your friend. I wasn't actually gonna do anything with her. I swear.
Right. As someone once said, if we don't have trust, we don't have anything.
And we don't have
I'm sorry,
trust.
but it's over.
Get the fuck out of here.
Please, don't do this.
You can go now.
Wait, whose place is this? Sarah's, right? Huge. But Chad's still slaying, though. So, break even, I'd say. Not necessarily, like, the worst it could have been, but, you know, it's a setback. Thanks for the bits, Josephine. Learn what, Pop Tart? What are you talking? You still talking about Among Us? Thanks for the resub, Maddie. I really just improvise, shoot shit. Why do they always live to regret it? I want to see something like man leaves wife and is pretty happy about his decision. Yeah, I mean that's his whole thing. The ending is shocking. Lives to regret it. Ending is so sad. But you're right. It would be nice to hit us with a curveball where it's, you know, girlfriend fakes her pregnancy to trap boyfriend. Best decision of her life. Stuff like that. That would be kind of cool. Keep us on our toes. Amberlynn Reed cooking, huh? Haven't we seen... We've already seen Amberlynn Reed's cooking. She's not like a bad chef, from what I remember. It's just real simple food. I'm looking for, like, actual, like, crazy bad shit. Thanks to Resub Harris. Space Bugs versus the Sea Amigos. This?
They are Team Sea Urchin!
Of course I do polar fish. I mean, I know I miss some sometimes, but I try to get them all. The area is crazy kid, but the colleges are good. Thanks to Prime. Nameless. Yeah! Okay, I'm actually gonna shit my pants. I've been holding in a shit for a little while now. I'll be back in just 1 second. What's up, you pussies? I'm back. Oh, thanks to the Prime. Shansonide, the gift sub Rodney, and the resub Soggy and Star Mist. And the Prime Death Metal.
Please welcome.
This looks like the Psychonauts level when you go inside the Linda. Thanks to the resub Eternal, and the Prime Lilius, and Comic, and Muckmeal. Let's go, Space Bugs! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Oh, that thing's like covered in nipples. What the fuck? Mutanaru! Yes! Yes! Oh, that thing's cool! These are all like Power Rangers villains. Thanks to Tier 1 Fernie and the Prime KJ. It wasn't that long digital. Yeah, I don't know, Lobster. And I've seen it for so. Thanks to Prime Puchin, the resub Noble. Yeah, baby! I don't even know who to focus on. I thought it was gonna be a tag team match, but it's just a full-on fucking battle. Chaos. Oh shit! Jesus Christ! Man, Space Bugs are going nuts right now. The Sea Amigos are just getting blasted. Also, how strong is this guy? He's picking them up like nothing. This is so one-sided. Come on, Sea Amigos. What the fuck? At least put up a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't count the secret.
Thanks to Brian Young Call and the resub Brogert. Here we go. They're still just getting manhandled.
Ruthless assault. Tommy Kevin made his debut.
Ooh, the Space Bug's elbow.
Brooklyn.
Thanks to the resub Uxin. And I know digital. Oh! Now this is wrestling pushed to its limits. Wait, is that thing's name Call Me Kevin? What are the odds? Oh, what the fuck? They didn't even commit. Now's your chance, Sea Amigos! Man, the Space Bugs are just bullies. This isn't even a match, it's just an extermination. This would really benefit from more choreography, I'd say. I think it's pretty clear that they're just coming in here like absolutely blasted and just improvising. But at least the Sea Amigos are rallying. Which one's, is this Call Me Kevin? Which one was Call Me Kevin? Because this guy is popping off. These are tier 1 Mater. No, I've never even heard of it, Franklin. Oh, God! What a comeback! Just when you thought the C Amigos were down for the count. What a good fight. Alright, who wins? Yeah, it's not surprising. That was cool though. Thanks for the gift sub Muck and the resub Yummy. Largest Giants fan cave. The most insane Giants fan cave we've ever seen.
Now I've learned that there are different ways that Big Blue fans show their Giants pride. Fan caves, tailgates,
Not really, Carolina.
So we're here in Long Island because John Bartlett is going to show us the art of a Giants fan
Be
cave.
relaxed. Thanks for the bits, Fernie.
John, what's going on, man?
What's up, John?
How are you, bro? Hey, I hope you don't mind, but I brought Big Blue with me.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys ready to come see the fan cave?
Man,
Nope.
I've been ready since we connected on Facebook, bro.
Awesome, let's do it.
Ah, Facebook.
Oh, man.
Wow.
You were lying when you said you're an artist, man. You drew all of these.
Yeah, every single one.
What the fuck?
This one right here.
This guy's super talented.
That's the one that kind of put me on the map.
Yeah, that's the catch that put him on the map.
Yeah, I did it probably a week after the catch.
Holy shit.
I created the concept of Giants artwork because I combine two of my loves. So I love artwork and I love...
Yeah, it's not a unique thing to
So
make
doing
football
both of them
art. What do you
together,
mean?
Something I love to do. I'd much rather be painting the Giants than anything else.
Lawrence Taylor, Harry Carson.
Yeah, that was a pleasure meeting them.
What did Sterling Shepard say when he saw the artwork of him and his father?
I met him last year. He loved it. I gave him a reprint. He couldn't thank
This
me
is
enough for that one.
really impressive stuff.
Now, this is what I call an entrance to a fan cave, man. What else do you have up in here? Oh, now this is what I call
Jesus.
a fan cave.
This
man.
is what I call
There's
obsession.
a lot of stuff here.
God damn. This is easily like
I'm a
200
Giants
grand
fan,
worth of sports
probably around
memorabilia.
5. My mom bought me a Michael Strahan jersey. It was the first jersey I ever had. And then
He actually has
kinda
Eli
escalated
Manning's
from
foreskin.
there.
Oh,
My
easily.
brother,
He probably has a
he
jar of
became
Michael
a Giants fan a
Strahan's
little bit
pee.
after me.
Who's this in the picture?
It's my brother. My brother. Me and him go to one away game every year.
Your brother's right there, man. Come on, man. Come hang out.
Don't be shy.
I want to hear stories. I got to hear stories. What was your favorite road trip with your brother?
I think San Fran might have been my favorite, only because that was for the NFC Championship. That was cool.
Thanks to 2 gift subs,
Look at all
broken.
these jerseys.
And thanks, Choppy.
And these are all your jerseys? Like, you collected all these, man?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hold on. Yours mine. I'm pretty sure the Tuck one's mine. And I'm also pretty sure.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna interrupt. This is my favorite jersey. This one's his too.
That's your favorite jersey?
My favorite's the Strahan, which is over there in the nice big shadow box.
Taylor's mine. That is
I mean, this is a big sports cave. A lot of sports in here.
Oh, you're wearing
We do like sports.
Oh my God.
I had to retire my LT, so
I go in my closet and I'm missing jerseys.
No, look, we have all the jerseys here, so it's kind of like sharing.
So what does he do for a well, he probably does art.
I'm looking at this coffee table. This is amazing. What, would you buy this?
Jesus.
No, actually.
Sports cards,
me and
ew.
My dad made it. Probably
You
about,
and your dad made this?
Yeah.
Replace that
probably
with Yu-Gi-Oh
5 years
cards.
ago.
Which one's your favorite trading card?
My favorite one is actually Jesse Armstead. This one right here.
Yeah.
That's the first card I had, so.
Big Blue, you can't get this from IKEA. There's no way you can get that
This
from
is a one of a
IKEA.
kind.
These are from the Meadowlands?
Yeah, the old stadium.
I actually used to have a
These have to
sports
be
cave when I was a kid. I used to
special
love
seats. Like, not
sports,
anyone
especially
can
the
just sit in
Bucks.
the Meadowlands seats, right?
I have
Yeah,
so
no.
much
If you
signed
need to
shit
see
from sports.
Giant fans.
You are Giants pride. So since you are the
I have a
man,
Wheaties box from 2002 when the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl, signed by Brad Johnson, Mike Allstott, Keyshawn Johnson, and I think Rondé Barber.
I knew you coming, so I did one for you as well.
I have some like crazy shit actually.
Oh man, look how young I look. Look at the cheekbones, baby. Once a Giant,
Always a giant.
I mean, it's a cool sports cave. I'm not really like a sports guy anymore though, bro. Your art is nuts though. But you just reminded me of something I want to check in on. What was it called? Trading... What was it called again? Trading spouses? Trending houses. Trending houses. That's what it was. Alright. Are they even still doing this with coronavirus? What the fuck happened to this channel? It used to be only frat house tours. What is this? What the fuck happened? Okay, cool. Yeah, Pop-Tart. You're more than welcome to. Thanks to the tier 1 Jesus and the resub donkey. Yeah, I played sports like my entire life up until I got to college. I played football in high school a little bit, but I mainly played basketball. But I was a huge sports guy my entire life until college. And then I was like, yeah, there's no point. No, not kidding. I have like some actual nuts memorabilia. I'm talking I have like Thurman Thompson gear, like signed Thurman Thompson shit when he was on the Oilers. A lot of Bucks shit. A lot of Super Bowl shit. Like I have Ravens Super Bowl signed football from most of the team. Like I have some nuts shit that I collected.
And I'm Nolan. Welcome to Sigma Chi at the University of Washington, aka the Castle. Let's get it. Alright, so right past the front doors, our main foyer hallway area. It's a pretty big, spacious area.
Looks like shit. Show me the party rooms. It's boring.
Composites from the past.
It's a great place to meet up before we go to class, or study sessions, or even concerts.
Thanks to Prime Hero, JDCD, or JDC, Memento, and the resub flares.
Hot lunch and hot dinner. Once you grab your plate and get yourself served, go sit down with your friends and enjoy your meal.
Alright, so right here we got our social calendar. We have 2 events each week. And right next to the social calendar we have our...
Show me some interesting shit. This is boring.
Between the 2 of them. Little facts about us is that we got 15 grades last quarter. And we also had the second most amount of students on these lists.
Nice. We got ourselves a real smart frat.
Alright, let's go check out the rest of the house.
There's 2 gift subs, Max Danger, and the
right
Bits
now
Cat.
we're in the upper living area. As you can tell, it's a really big
They did,
space.
Raulo.
It's great
My
for
boy
parties,
Gronk finally got a touchdown. That's what I like to see.
people such as our alumni, or family, or friends.
This is lower living. We got all these nice couches, perfect for studying or grabbing a quick phone call with your parents. It's nice, quiet most times, right next to the library. And here above us, we got our composite. We got the most amount of members out of the system, and something we're proud about.
Does this frat turn up or nah? Come on, Sigma Chi.
Seriously, we focus on academics very seriously. For the last 2 quarters, we've consecutively gotten 50 grades, which is great.
Stop talking about fucking grades. I'm not rushing a frat for grades.
Awards, and that is a award given to the best chapter of Sigma Chi. And in the last 14 years, we've won 13. So we hope to continue this trend.
Fuck your academics. Show me a house party. Jesus, this is the opposite of cool. Every selling point has been how quiet and lonely everything is. Damn it.
We also have all these seatings for people to study.
What is this? A fraternity for people that need to find quiet places to sleep?
Great space, just like out in the upper living area. We've got elevated surfaces because you know everyone loves those. And it's a great place for parties and everything like that.
Now we're
So
talking.
a couple of our PC projects is this DJ stand. It's great for just blasting music. We got new lights. And then also for our PC project, we're going to be renovating that back wall and making it look nicer for all our events.
Thanks to Prime Milk, and the resub Nova, and Link, and Cornet, and the Prime Gorgon.
Basically at every house on campus, all the freshmen live in a porch together for the whole year. The nice thing about our house is that you only have to do it for a quarter until you move into other rooms and other quads. Let's go check them out.
So 9 dudes live in there, it looks like. I counted 5 bunk beds.
After a quarter of living in porch, most of the freshmen are able
able to move out into 4-mans. So it's pretty nice being able to move out of the porch and into your own 4-man because you get a little bit more of a sense of privacy. You're able to bring your Xbox, your TV here, so you can now play games and play 2K against each other across the hall. But it's also pretty nice being super close to the porch as well.
Mhm.
You still have that sense of connectivity and friendship with your brother, so you never really get clicked up or anything.
I see it doesn't come with a closet.
Another one of our doubles. You get a double your second year living in the house, and you can.
So the rooms don't have closets. That's like a huge
These guys have a bar in the back,
detriment.
which is pretty cool. And also another cool thing is if you do anything to improve your room in the house, like you can see these hardwood floors are pretty new. You get reimbursed, which is really nice.
Thanks to Prime Jakey. Or Jake Pie and the
third
resub
floor
Mark.
is one of the more quiet hallways in the whole house. This is where most of our
Thanks to
juniors
Prime
live.
Dares.
So as we talked about, all the juniors living in the house get singles. So we understand that.
Man, that roof got
you're not
fucked
worried
up
about
there.
Social events and socializing as much, and you're tied down with your school. So we give every single one of our juniors a single. Let me show you one of them. This room is called 112. As you can see, it's a pretty big sized room. You have your full size bed, common space, as well as your dressers, fridges, microwave, everything that you need. And now you can finally have your own desk area so that whenever it's
You still don't have a closet though. He's hanging his shirts like right over his desk.
Going to the library, you can just post up in your room. If the library's busy, this is a great space to utilize. As you can
Thanks
see,
to
you can
Resub TG.
customize the room however you want to. So, this is our parking
Thanks to
lot.
Bits
We have
Holy.
25 spots. Cost about $200 per quarter to park here, but that's pretty nice being able to park on the parking lot right next to the house rather than having to find parking on Greek Road, which can be pretty much impossible.
Not impressed, Sigma Chi.
Welcome to Sun Porch. This is kind of just our area where we like to hang out, especially during the summer and springtime. As you can see, we're the closest house to campus. That's the Foster School of Business right behind me, and you can see the W sign as well.
Oh, yeah.
We
No,
like
I
to
feel you,
utilize
crazy
this area
kid.
for barbecues, as well as summer living.
Yeah, so in the summertime we have 50 girls and 50 guys live in.
Nice.
Keeps the house active, always something going on, and this is just a great place to be.
Thanks for checking out the biggest
Oh,
house
that's
on
it.
campus. We can't wait to have you guys out soon. Make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and keep your distance.
Thanks, Sigma Chi. Who's their rival? Do they have like an arch nemesis that actually like parties and does cool shit? Because that was real underwhelming. Half of that thing was, this is the second quietest room in the house. This is the quietest room in the house. This is the third quietest room in the house. Thanks to Tier 1 Spicier Tortilla and the Prime Hypus Name and Kane. What does $130,000 worth of Yu-Gi-Oh cards look like? Well, I see somebody looked in my bathroom closet, huh? Yeah, we saw this. Okay. This is the collection we saw. It is nutty. Like, it is, like, fucking nutty.
Collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, along with some other collectible toys for 15 million yen. That comes up to be about 130,000 USD. Yes, that is over $100,000 worth of.
He also
cards.
sold all this.
I mean, if he's selling his used cards for $130,000, imagine just how much he spent on his collection over the years. In the description, his reasoning for selling
I
his
have
entire
poor soul.
collection
That's what I was
is
saying
to
earlier.
basically change his lifestyle of being surrounded by things. If you know anything about Japan's real estate, it's that space is precious and crazy expensive. This collection looks like it can easily take up a full apartment's worth of space, and he can
It is a cool
probably build
collection,
a
though.
bed frame just to sleep on with the amount of cards he has, and can still have leftovers. If you look closely, you'll also notice that he has a ton of booster packs that hasn't even been opened yet, so the total amount of cards is even more than what he has laid bare for your
That's so
eyes.
nice.
But it's not all Yu-Gi-Oh cards we see here. There are traces of Yokai Watch, Shaman King, Star Wars, Digimon, Beyblade, Ultraman, and tons more. Aside from Yu-Gi-Oh, there isn't really a central theme here, and it just seems like this guy just bought everything else on a whim. But just to be clear, his Yu-Gi-Oh card collection is seriously impressive. I'm almost 100% sure that this is the biggest auction of Yu-Gi-Oh cards since
Yeah.
they came out way back in 1998 in Japan.
I don't think he sold all of them, but he was selling them.
Peace month. Usual dates.
I was not in a frat at UT. I went to one or two like frat things and then just didn't do it. I used to go to frat parties, but I was never in a frat. Thanks to the resub Turiakis in the anonymous gift sub. I wish I bought that fucking collection. You kidding me? The G.I. Joe pork chop sandwiches. Oh, it's the PSAs. Yeah, I've seen all of these. These are like some ancient, old, viral internet shit. These predate YouTube. I remember seeing these on, like, Aries. Yeah, of course I've seen these. Thanks for the Prime, Gary. Watched all Cooking with Hoarders. Pussy of the Round Table. I am not risking it, Blade. Not on Twitch. Cooking with Supreme Homemade Pizza. Well, that didn't work. No, I even tried like the spelling errors in there and it still didn't work. I used to give some new cum sock and the tier 1 Hispanic at the disco. Missed the first what, Muck? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you, Muck. You're right, I did miss that. Thanks for the resub, Meat Fingies. Thanks for the tier 1 Goku and the big old tier 3 Big Tasty. Thank you for the tier 3. Enjoy the beef testosterone emote. We'll have more soon. Thanks for the resub, Amorosa. And I might play Splunky too. I looked into it. Looks pretty cool. We'll see though. Thanks to the Prime Skull Viking. We don't do YouTubers. Oh, but I did just remember something I wanted to check in on. It was, I think it was Truly. What, Wizard of, no, this used to be Barcroft. Wizard of Oz changed to something else. Was there anything new here though? Okay. What did Wizard of Oz become? I wonder. That's what it was. Ghost Hunter gets attacked by a ghost on Paranormal Investigation. Does he? I don't... Did he forget his crucifix? Thanks to the Prime. Hurts to pee, and the resub cookies, and the tier 1 small wiener big dreams.
I never believed I could be attacked by a ghost until one attacked me.
Oh!
Guys, something's happening. It felt like a lighter to my neck.
Yeah, he slapped him.
I saw a long line of whelps forming right in front of their eyes.
He had an allergic reaction to a paranormal event. He's a human EMF reader.
I do believe. I was skeptical at first, but there's definitely something out there that's unexplainable.
Yeah.
So I am a believer.
Hi, I'm Travis. I travel the world producing incredible stories. The world is full of unique.
Yeah, he didn't
places
splurge
and
on the
animals.
sage, is
It's
right.
my goal to make compelling videos that show that. Follow
He
me
forgot
on
his
this journey
smudging
to
sticks.
uncover amazing stories from around the world. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to I Wonder TV.
Thanks to the resub opinion. In the Prime, no more turtles, or Nom Nom Turtles and Risco. And of course we've seen here pulling.
Mobile Command Center. It used to be an ambulance.
Yeah, I can see that.
Converted it into a Ghostmobile.
I can also tell.
This is inside of Misty, my command center. This is where it all happens.
This is really cool.
To start out with, we have a 16-channel DVR system, so all the camera feeds from the location we're investigating comes in here. Also, if there's a client that doesn't want to leave the property, you have somewhere to put them. Because the last thing you want is extra people inside the location, and you're going to corrupt your evidence, because you'll never know for sure if you're catching voices. Okay, could that be the client? Could that be an investigator?
This guy's got it
You really
figured
want to have a
out.
controlled environment, which is very important to me. That's another reason why I bought the
Nice cubed. And thanks, Moo Milk.
I
Can't
never
answer,
believed I could
Clacky.
be attacked by a ghost until one attacked me. This was a real eye-opener. This one actually scared me. It got me twice that night. And I just walked in. This is in Appleton, Wisconsin. And I was in the house maybe 30, 40 seconds, no more. And I got attacked. It
Oh,
happened right
man.
in front of the homeowner's eyes.
What an asshole.
Right in front of my teammate's eyes. And it started burning. I just got sharp pain in my neck.
He walks in and just ejaculates. The ghost jerked him off.
Oh, wait. And like I said, I was there maybe 30, 40 seconds. And later that night, right in the same area I was standing, I got attacked again.
No, God, what an asshole.
As you can
What a
see,
real piece of shit.
Left side of the face, right by my left eye, burning like a huge welt. And then it ripped open my ear, started bleeding.
That,
And it
well,
was burning
ripped
on my
open your
neck.
ear is an
And I remember
exaggeration.
getting the EVP.
It's a little paper
The very
cut.
last EVP said the word rash. Rash.
Where do you see it?
Somewhere here I felt it.
Holy shit.
Whoa!
And it's getting swollen.
Where do you see it?
Somewhere here I felt it.
Holy shit.
Look at that. And it's getting swollen.
I'm only investing in Misty and updating Misty with the latest equipment.
Thanks to the tier 1 Jellyfield and the
there's other
prime
equipment that goes with it when
Geraldine and the
investigating
resub
the
Randy and
So I just
Glorfus and the
upgraded all
prime
my
Peepo.
cameras to 4K night vision cameras. Also, it's very important to me to record the teammates. You want visual of the scenery, and you want to record.
Make sure to
yourself,
bring a
so
gun.
When you get an EVP, you can see
Ghosts
people
hate
moving their
that.
mouths, you know what they're doing at the time, because you need to compare everything to do it correctly. Some people might think I'm nuts and went overboard, but in my opinion, this equipment is needed to help prove that there's something out there. You just can't, this day and age.
This guy played Phasmophobia
video,
one time
you
and
need
just went
audio to
all
go with
in.
it. Not only audio, but you need maybe
Oh!
spikes or hits, and you put everything.
He's even got, like, a
together.
little
I like to try to cover
arcade
every
game.
aspect of the spirit world. To me, if you're able to get more hits than on one item, you put it all together, it makes it more believable, in my opinion. I would like to show you the first apparition.
Thanks,
I ever
Prime Jack and
captured.
Ninja and
This is
Criminal.
my very first Spectrum camera using UV and IR lighting. This is a cemetery out in Wisconsin, in Portage, Wisconsin. And this
If I see the
could actually
Sasquatch in
hear
here, I'm gonna be shocked.
Crunching acorns. The whole ground was covered with acorns. I could hear crunching. And my first thought, you always got to think logical. It's pitch dark, but I thought it was an animal. I thought it was a deer,
Yeah.
a squirrel, something. But
Probably
something
was.
crunching on the, the acorns. So I scanned the whole area, picked up no heat.
Did you catch it on camera? Are you getting any thermal?
It could be a snake, could be a lizard even, could be a pedophile hiding in the bushes, but he's afraid of adults. Like, it could be a lot of
Grabbed
things
my
that aren't a
full-spectrum
ghost.
camera, took
What do you
about 10
mean?
shots in each direction. In one of the photos, I captured this image. I believe it's an image of a man walking
No,
away. Maybe
that's not a man.
slave, I have no idea.
No, that's a djinn.
Walking,
I can tell by the speed.
It's my personal belief.
It's not a shade or a
It's not-
poltergeist, I can tell you that.
Unexplainable. Only showed up in one. I even sent this footage along with another apparition I captured later on that night to professionals to debunk both. They had roundtable discussions, and everyone's left speechless. They were so impressed that they asked if they could have a copy of it, and they'll give me credit for it. Later that night, maybe a few hours later, I captured another full-bodied image. I don't know if it's the same apparition I caught earlier.
Well, ask it.
But this one is a little more detailed.
Talk to him. Oh man, wait, he's like right up in his shit.
Wearing, some
He's
type
like
of
touching his
baggy
cheeks.
uniform. There are soldiers buried out there, but so I started snapping photos, and I caught this image. that
Thanks
was
the Prime,
communicating
Fuma.
with
the resub dirty.
medium. And I
And I have
captured
not
his
cubed.
voice, and he answered like 3 or 4 questions, very faintly.
I have seen that,
You could hear
Jamil.
a male answering,
Oh God, Pop-Tart.
More than 10 spirits out here tonight.
Holy fuck. I really hope that you're making sure to take care of yourself first.
So there's
I hope you're not doing too much, man. I really appreciate the generosity, though. God damn.
5.4. Can you point me to your tombstone?
But I believe this is a soldier.
But they said it was real, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they could not explain it. And,
I mean, it's a man. It's just
they could have a copy.
It's
of
just
this,
another man.
This floored them. They had maybe a roundtable discussion of 10 people, and they could not. Couldn't come up with an answer.
I can come up with an answer. It's a man. It's a guy standing next to you.
Video hub. I'm kind of proud about this. This is my idea, and I had a carpenter buddy help me out with this. To me, this is very important. So if we're investigating a location, all the cameras, the DVR cameras are set up already. We run the power and video cable from inside the location. Like
Happy birthday, McConnell. Hope you have a great birthday.
I could power it up right here. So you got 16.
That's what I'm saying, Anna.
Hook up the video cable too. So this way I don't have to leave a door open and run a
Thanks to the
wire
resub,
through the
Pappy.
door or a window. So it works out great. I'm very proud about this.
Oh, is that another
This
ghost?
is one of the most craziest photos I captured.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
captured
That's
in one
huge.
of the most haunted cemeteries in Illinois, maybe in the world, but Bachelor's Grove. I still can't believe it. You see this?
Can you get like a high quality camera? Like this is fucking stupid. It's like I'm looking at it through bubblegum impressions.
Color. Once again, this is during the
Can you take it in
daytime,
color or
and I'm
something
using a
that's not
full-spectrum
pink
camera.
and only pink?
These are other investigators leaving Bachelor's Grove. They're wrapping it up for today, and I just decided to take several photos, around the area before I left. Once again, that's why it's very important to take multi-shots of the same location, because you got to compare.
This is 5 gift subs,
If I
Dirty.
didn't have other shots showing that it wasn't there,
Appreciate it, man.
I would have chalked it up
Thanks
as
for the
someone
resub aids.
Photoshopped maybe my photos, but I can prove no one was there. It was just us. So that's
It's
very
one of your fucking
important.
staff members.
It's hard enough.
He's
to
even
see stuff
carrying
like this
camera
today.
equipment in the photo.
I look at
What, you think the
stuff on
ghost is just helping
websites
you?
and YouTube, and it's hard for me to believe. So you have to have the proof, or the best you can, at least to back it up.
Oh God, Jesus.
I believe this is, and my team also believes this is our best photo. This is inside a building.
These are
in
5 gift subs,
Englewood,
Harmony.
Chicago neighborhood called Englewood. I'm always excited to show this one. At the time, I was the only one in there. My other investigators were in Misty in the command center, and I went through taking full spectrum photos. Once again, I took several.
Does he
in this
fight the
direction.
ghost at least?
And if you can
He has a
see,
crucifix. Why
like I
not
said,
use
this is
it?
my best one. You see
Attack
within
him.
the circle,
Slap him
it's
around
none
with
of
it.
us. Like I said, I'm the only one. I didn't even know it was standing in front of me at the time. You could see, if you look closely through the legs, you can see the baseboard, so you can see how transparent it is. This is one that's colored up. We changed the coloring on it. Same photo. You look beyond the circles here. That's all camera glare. So you get a lot of people that
Oh, wow.
see orbs and this and
It's
that.
a ninja
This is
ghost.
all explainable.
Or like a samurai.
glare
It's got
from
like
the
a.
IR camera I have in the room.
It's got like a
That's
mask and a
important, too,
helmet.
because I can prove that there's no one in the room at the time.
Is he holding a
I have
minigun?
Night vision cameras, at least one in that room, showing there's no one in there other than me. Grown men from my age and older didn't want to go in. City employees didn't want to go in this building alone due to things they heard.
His reflection.
Unexplained footsteps, unexplained muffling voices. And the last straw, when they called me to investigate this location, there was a man at the urinal doing his business, and he got shoved from behind and hit the wall, and it scared the crap out of him. And so they all talked and like, "Hey, we got to get a hold of Dave," and
What?
I set up my equipment, and I got lucky enough to capture this full-bodied apparition along with some EVPs.
So this is the guy attacking people at urinals? What does your story have to do with anything, Dave?
As a child, I had experiences. As I got older, I still had experiences, but I was always skeptical, which could be the policeman in me. But once I started buying equipment in 2008,
That's probably what it is
started
next.
capturing EVPs, unexplained
Well, I appreciate it.
voices.
Thank you, Stubbs.
I mean, true
Thanks for the
EVPs.
bits.
I got hooked. And then what became important to me is helping people.
Thanks for the gift sub,
I mean,
Bead.
of course, I love getting the home run piece. I love capturing evidence just to put it out there so people can make their own decision and believe there's something out there that's unexplainable. But now, since I've been doing this for a long time, what's important to me is not only capturing stuff, but helping people and helping the other side.
Imagine if all of this is totally
I got a
real.
lot of help.
Dave
There's a
blew
lot
it
of
wide
unspoken
open. Ghosts
voices
are
that
real.
help me. And you know that bothers me. If they need help moving on or whatever your beliefs are, I want to be able to help both sides, the living and the, excuse the expression, and the dead.
Expression? What do you mean? You're describing them. They are dead, right? Unless we're reinventing the definition of a ghost. Pranking people in public by double talking them. What is double talking?
But I see all I was gonna have it, of course, you come down, you can take a ride around the Buffaloes and you hop on 75 north. But they have these little things, and they're like these little squirrely guys, and they can.
Wow, I don't understand the
You
prank.
can order one if you want it, but you know what I'm talking about? No. Well, if you look, all right, so you see that Buffaloes right there.
Yeah.
Shop It Alcohol is gonna have it where they can do those Buffaloes. You can have it ordered. And then you can say, okay, you
Thanks
want
to Tier
bison?
1 Izzy
No,
and the Prime
because
Chase,
I've
and
never
there's
been to
some
Montana.
Snake and
But
Captain
you see, if you come down
Katsu.
Falls, you can have it where you can get the
The
meat,
Prime
and you get
Smith
it
and Phone.
tenderized, or it's tender, it comes tender. But you
Yeah.
can get it medium rare,
Sleep well, crazy
whatever
kid.
you want. Well, Saul's gonna have it, and Paul's gonna have that thing yet, where they really do it anyway, one way or another. So I don't know, but I figured I'd ask and see if you knew where that was.
I don't.
This sucks. What the fuck is he?
Hi, I'm Luke Goddard.
I don't get it.
Double talking, and you're going to see this.
Hi, I'm Travis. I travel the world.
What do you mean that was double talking? You're just saying random things. What? That was quite the prank, though. Not gonna lie. Fucking blasted him. Exit Prime, Danny. And the bits again, Sneaky. Oh, Chris Crazy Crossroads Abandoned Restaurant. Oh, it's a YouTuber. This one?
Seas crazy crossroads. Keep communication.
That was the exact same intro as the G.I. Joe PSAs. Thanks to Tier 1 Stubbs, and the Prime Wannabe, and Resub Mac, and Luke. I don't know about that, oh hi Mark. I don't think I'll look up anything with Wiener in the name on Twitch.
What's going on, everybody? It's Chris coming to you with another one of my crazy crossroads. I am at the old abandoned restaurant that Joe and I were at a couple nights ago. It's about 11 o'clock. This place is right on a main highway here, and there's tons and tons of cars going by, so forgive the noise. But
I can't forgive it, Chris.
Go to it, guys. Hopefully,
it's ruining my experience.
Hopefully this one's pretty decent.
Why did you recommend this? Does he
lot of
find a
things.
ghost? Is Dave already in here eating sandwiches off the floor?
Because the back just. I'm gonna.
Alright. I'm not like a huge fan of just exploring endlessly. Thanks to Prime Rocco. Yeah, let's do ghost shit actually. Now I'm curious. Alright. Is there anything that will Is there anyone here that believes ghosts are real? How about we start there? And if so, can you point me in a direction that was enough to convince you? Or is it something you just believe for the sake of believing? Wow, overwhelmingly no. Holy shit. Actually give sub Muck and the resub Willie. And yeah, Anna, some classic shit. Thanks to the Tier 1 Joss and the resub Nick. The resub Acid. And the resub Blitz. straw poll that shit. Well, it's useless. What I want is, like, evidence. I would love to see, or, yeah, I'd love to see something that's, like, convincing arguments for ghosts being real. That's why I asked. Thanks to the Prime Cornell and the resub CMD. And I just buy bulk white t-shirts from Walmart. And the gift sub again, Bede. Thanks to the Prime Zach. With how many fucking conspiracy theories exist these days, there's gotta be people that wholehearted, well, I mean, there are ghost hunters and stuff, but there has to be like a whole community of ghost enthusiasts that think the rest of the world is dumb. Right? Like, there just has to be. You don't believe in ghosts, but believe evil spirits. Isn't that kind of the same thing? Demons, ghosts, aren't they kind of the same? Thanks to the Prime, Brian. But even still, I'd love to see something. Oh, here's a news story.
And police in Española, New Mexico, are catching more than just criminals. They're catching images of what they believe are ghosts on surveillance cameras at the police department.
Oh, it's cooking?
Nancy Laughlin has that
Scotty
story.
Boy Rules is cooking?
It started out as a pretty typical Saturday night. Española police officer Carl Romero was on duty, keeping an eye on the surveillance cameras around the station when he saw something in the sally port.
At first, I thought it was like a polilla, like a fly, a moth. And then I saw the legs and it was a human.
But not a real human.
No, it was just a ghost.
So Romero reported it and told his supervisor.
I didn't see shit.
Detectives showed us the camera that captured the image. They say there is no way in or out of the secured area without an open gate and alarm sounding.
You can see it walk through. It walks in the direction of the old transport cages, and there's not really any way for it to get out through there, but it seems to walk right through that.
Detectives say there's no logical explanation for
Ooh.
this, not an issue with the lighting or a technical glitch.
Oh, here it is, here it is.
Turns out there are a lot of ghost stories around here.
A lot of our officers have seen.
That just reminded me of something. When way before the channel that the Penguin Z0 channel that I have, I remember posting a ghost car video that was viral back in 2006. Does anybody remember this? This is a re-upload, obviously, but does anyone remember this?
We've seen how
This shit was actually wild to me.
Well, things are about to get a whole lot stranger.
This had me actually believing in ghosts for a
This
minute.
mysterious driver tricks cops into thinking he's about to pull over, then all hell breaks loose. The officers watching this tape get only a quick glimpse of the man behind the wheel. It's the last look they'll get.
It's so
For
good.
a moment, it appears as if the driver and his car have disappeared into thin air.
There's a big tier 2 Super Kirby. And thanks to 10 years of watching, Muscle.
This time, he tries to outrun the police rather than just vanish. His moves are still baffling to the police as he swerves all over the road.
Mythbusters proved how he did it.
And just when he's
I gotta
wheeling
see
from the
that.
cops for a loop, he gets back on a straightaway, showing off
Thanks to
his
Prime
seemingly
Disco.
supernatural speed.
Man, I haven't seen this in over a decade now.
He's going to make a turn into the Twilight Zone. Watch. The fence at the end means no way out. Or does it?
God, that's cool.
Even watching it again, cops are unable to make sense of it. All they see is an intact fence and nothing more than the vanishing taillights of what the Garden City PD has come to call the ghost car.
I remember there was like so many like theories on it because right here, where is it?
Watching this tape, get only a quick
Ah, fuck. It looks like some kind of fucking demon clown is driving it, or like the world's most methed out woman. Oh man, the quality on this one's even worse than normal shit. But yeah, like this kind of shit was horrifying to me when I was young. Hold on, maybe I can find some of the old conspiracies. Ghost car driver. God damn it. God damn it. What happened to all the old videos talking about it? That's such a shame. Thanks for the gift sub, Zach, and the resub quesadilla, and the prime scored. A current affair, Albatross Computers. Love a current affair. Thanks for the prime heat, but give me a second, I'm on a ghost binge. Thanks for the prime Xantho. Alright, Mythbusters Ghost card. So they think he went under the fence?
Almost exactly the same height. I mean, I'm 6'6", this thing's about 6 feet, same as the old fence we had over there. And what we're going to do is remove some of the fasteners on the fence, which Officer Daniels said were missing. You can see up here where we've got it secured, it's really
Thanks for the tier 1, Clacky.
Down on the bottom,
and I've seen that, Paradox.
The bottom fastener, and what we're going to do
the Prime
is
Crucible and resub Seafood.
And hope that the fence will come up and let the car slide underneath it and come right back down, just like in the video. So hopefully he'll hit between
Mythbusters used to be pretty cool.
Like I said, there's many variables, but if we've calculated this correctly...
Well, if he goes straight through it, we've pretty much debunked the myth of the ghost car, haven't we?
I've been a journalist.
This is actually fact or faked. Is it? I know Adam Savage and the other dude gave it up to a couple other people for a season.
Paranormal cases out there. Looks like we're about ready to go.
All right.
Punch it. Thanks to the Prime Fun Pants and the gift sub Jackson. Oh, come on, what the fuck was that?
Wow. It's good. Wow. Oh, wow.
So that's what happened?
It opens like a theater curtain. Oh my gosh.
And goes down
Damn!
just in time to not even
And just like that, ghosts proven wrong. That's cool. That makes sense. Yeah, it definitely makes sense. Okay. I don't believe in ghosts, but I won't go fucking around with a Ouija board is all I'm saying. I don't get that. Tiana was, I don't know if she still is, the same way with Ouija boards. I bought a fucking Toys R Us Ouija board and she was panicking because I was messing around with it. I don't get it. Why are people afraid of a Ouija board? It's literally franchised by Hasbro. It's a children's toy. It doesn't work. It's a, what is it? A psychosomatic response? When you're asking a question and your body subconsciously kind of moves in that direction. I believe that's what it was. I believe that's what it's called, right? A psychosomatic. Okay, what was it now? What was the other thing? The Scotty one? I'm gonna check if he really is a bad chef. Because I do love me some bad chefs. Where is he? I thought I had it saved. God damn it, I don't remember what his name is. Fuck. Oh, there it is, there it is. Shaggy breakfast sandwich. Cooking with Scotty. Thanks to the Prime Odin. And the Prime Selter and the Tier 1 Tyler. I watched that, Jer. It wasn't convincing, it was just random noises in a cave.
Yo, it's me, it's the SCOTT baby, and it's time for Cooking with Scotty. And today, we are making the Shaggy Sandwich Breakfast Edition.
Amen.
Well,
thanks to the resub,
you know
Kiwi.
how Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, he makes his sandwiches a bunch of layers.
Can't click links,
Well,
Kiwi, but
I'm gonna
Gambler
do it
dance, Gabber
A
dance.
bunch of layers, and it's sort of combining Shaggy and McDonald's because we're gonna use. We got 5 pieces
Thanks
of
to
bread,
Tier 1
4
Easy
slices of
Easy
chicken,
Aspie.
and 4 fried eggs. You can't really see because it's white. So we'll take the 1 piece.
This is boring. He's just putting eggs on bread. It's not even bad cooking. It's just minimal cooking. Thanks to the resub Bennett and the Prime Nate. A current affair albatross. Thanks to Prime Unbreakable.
Dubbed Australia's crankiest computer repairman. Tonight, his customers hit back at Potty Mouth Pete.
The quality on this is terrible. I can hardly hear it. Which is a shame because I love A Current Affair. They need to put this on their main page. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that later, Lucas. Ouija boards are an invention from 1890, and they lied and said Ouija was an Egyptian word in order to play up the mystery of it. That's pretty cute. I made a Ouija board video back when I still lived in my apartment. And that would be huge, like if Officer Fergal started ghost hunting. Not wrong, by the way, Whipwhack. That's sweet. Well, thank you, Kirby. Welcome. The Aussie legend Egg Boy. I think he's mentioned it. I'm blown away by how many people believe in Ouija boards in this day and age. I am actually fucking shocked. Let's see some proof for it being real. The untold truth of Ouija boards.
We all have fun stories about messing around with a Ouija board.
I see
Whether
tier
it was
one,
that
K-Bob.
one night in college, a Halloween party, or that time we actually summoned a demon who spoke Latin and threatened to set us on fire. It's one of those board games that's fun no matter what you think of, and it doesn't matter if you can speak to the dead or if you just think it's a great opportunity to mess with someone.
What we're going to be doing is actually, it's going to be a...
Up Steam in America.
Okay, this is boring. It's like a history of Ouija boards. Give me something interesting. Oh, the Zozo demon! I remember Zozo. Zozo was the demon where if you didn't, like, say, "Good night, Ouija board," Zozo would be mad. Or some shit like that. What the fuck was it again? It was something like that. Thanks to the Prime Rex, and thanks Captain Burgle for the 5. And the resub Yee. You have to say goodbye. That's what it was. Yeah, you have to say goodbye or Zozo gets mad. Isn't it interesting how the only Ouija board content on YouTube comes from notoriously fake YouTube douchebags? Is that not, like, a little weird for people that believe in the Ouija board? If it's real, why is it only people like Stromedy that are capturing the phenomenon? Man, is it all this guy does now? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's the Prime Infernal, the resub Roman. He's the Prime Cinna. When are you and Jackson gonna start your ghost hunting show? When he moves to Florida, I guess? I would love to do ghost hunting. I would fucking love to do ghost hunting. That shit looks so cool, but it would be actually really boring in the real world, I think. The only thing I'd be afraid of is bats. I would be terrified, well, I'd be terrified of bats and drug addicts, because it's Florida. It'd be more like, it'd be less ghost hunting and more ruining hiding places for homeless people to sleep. I did ghost tours when I was a kid. Like St. Augustine Ghost Tour at the old fort. Thanks to the Prime Dindus. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, newbie, but I'm glad you like the song. Thanks to the Resub Nightmare. Check out Penn and Teller's Ouija board debunk video. I don't really need a debunk video. Like, it's pretty obvious it's not real. It's just wanting to believe that it is. Exactly, Peter. That's another thing, too, depending on what locations you go to. Okay, well, this is a good opportunity to fill up my water. I'll be back in just 1 second. Thank you for the tier 1 RT mouse. Be right back. Don't worry, team. I'm back in it. Thanks to the Prime Haka and the Prime Strongman. And thanks to the Prime Sir Finals. Ooh. Yeah, but there's nothing to really... If I have no problem with people believing in, like, ghosts and spirits and stuff. It doesn't really bother me. I personally don't, and I don't really understand it. But I do think it's more of just a matter, like, something happened, and it's kind of a cool idea and a bit special if I can say that it's unexplainable, right? Because then you don't have to think too hard about it, and it's just kind of a cool thing. And it's harmless. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate that, Tommy. Well, welcome in. And yes, I've seen that, Valfex. Japanese fish cuddling? Is that like a sport or something? Aquatic affection, how a scuba diver found a good friend under the sea. I know, Matt. That was recommended yesterday or 2 nights ago. Matsuoka Shuzo. Never give up. Oh, it's this. Yeah, I mean, this is a real popular meme. I'm familiar. Paranormal State. Oh, it's an A&E show. There's no way that's going to be any fun. And it's 21 minutes. I really don't want to watch full episodes of that. Here's some scary moments.
The scariest moment on any investigation, the asylum actually was really creepy.
Uh-oh. That's a professional level job.
Asked them if they couldn't become an insane asylum.
I was down in the basement, and I thought I was with somebody at one point. Chip? And I was just kind of exploring the tunnels, and I realized I was completely alone in the basement by myself. Is there anything else here? There's a demon, a strong demon. Then, of course, we brought in Frank's box. It was that whole, opening that whole doorway that was intimidating.
What is he spraying cologne?
I felt a little bit of a fear.
On the Oregon case,
It's a horny ghost, and they love cologne.
and nothing was really happening. I was sitting in the tub for a little bit, filming myself. So I got out, and I was leaning against the sink on the bathroom counter. You know, my elbows were straight and they were back. I just felt something bump my arm.
Heather?
Yeah.
What did you feel?
I was leaning on the sink with my arm straight, and I felt something like bump my left elbow.
Oh, nice, Lank. That's unlucky.
It just felt like, I don't even know.
Thanks to
It just
Tier 1,
felt like
Polrish.
It wasn't cold and it wasn't warm, just like something touched me. I think it was just
These are the
bizarre.
scary moments?
I don't know what that was.
The Pet Cemetery case, I had a very bizarre experience.
I want to die.
It was just us in this little cottage in the middle of the woods in the middle of Maine. And I remember my team was up, they were listening to music, playing with cards, and I fell asleep. And I remember waking up, and I thought I heard them laughing or something loud. I was very surprised to find that all the lights were off, and they were all asleep around me. And then I just got this very bizarre
dream.
sense
You
of
had a
something
dream.
watching me, and I heard something moving downstairs. So I went downstairs. I kept hearing like this sound, like boxes shuffling across the floor. I looked one way, and I'd hear it over here. I looked that way, and it'd be over there. Again, I got that very oppressive sense that something was watching me, and I couldn't make
It was
sight
you
of
having a
I couldn't
dream.
understand it.
What do you mean?
Very paranoid, and that was one of the only moments where I felt like, okay, I feel like I just want to pack up and get out of here. I really felt as if there was something there. I was genuinely having
Thanks to the resub counterpart
that I can't explain.
And the prime witty. Wow. That is some scary stuff though. Wow. Thanks to prime cheesy milk and Rue my dad. Where was the scare? That was the scare. Any police shows? No, they're all gone. Well, Cops is coming back, but I never really liked Cops. I always preferred Live PD. Thanks to resub Cactus God. Thanks to the prime Rubio. And the prime Bacon Bits. Thanks for the resub Matalvi, the prime Cameron. I know. These shows really fucking suck. They don't even bother making it like fun bad. Like the scary moments in Paranormal State was a girl saying she felt something touch her arm when she leaned against the sink. Like it literally could have been a bug, a piece of dust, a million things, and yet that was the scary moment of the season. Thanks to the prime Bunham and the resub Willie. Yeah, Ghost Adventurers at least tries to be like extreme. Like it tries to do things where they'll have like shit falling all over the place with the producers like hitting walls and all that. Like at least they try. Oh, nice, Tommy. That's big. Actually, tier 1 Warawow. Warawoa. Yeah, Aaron, is Deep South Ghost Adventurers still going strong? When was their last outing? Thanks to the resub, Shasta. Can't click links, anxiety. I don't really like Local 58. I mean, it's alright. It's not bad. They're still on hiatus, huh? Have I seen the Prison School anime? I don't think so. Thanks to the resub, Peter Parker. Thanks to the tier 1 Lawler. What do I think of aliens? I don't think aliens have ever visited this planet, but I definitely think there's other life out there. Absolutely. I think it's only like reasonable to assume there's other life in the universe which is infinitely large and infinitely expanding. But I don't think that we've ever been visited by aliens. Now my dad is absolutely fucking convinced that half of our technology today comes from aliens. I love talking to my dad about that shit. My dad's always like, Charlie, There's no way at Pumapunku they could have had those kind of angles with those primitive tools. It was aliens, and you're a fucking idiot for thinking that it's not aliens. And I'm like, Dad, it has been debunked, and they have the tools that they used back then and have replicated it. And he's like, Charlie, just do some research. Thanks to the gift sub, Hippo. He always brings up fucking Pumapunku. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Pumapunku, but I mean, it is a weird place, like, for sure. Like, it is a very weird place. Thanks to Prime Nintendo. And I have seen that, Kirby, yeah. He believes in the Roswell shit? Oh, fuck yeah. Well, if I'm being honest, I think Area 51's got some weird shit in there. I don't think it's alien technology, but they got some, like, weird shit in there, would be my guess. The Ed and Lorraine Warren shit is all just based on books. It's not real things. They themselves have come out and said it's fiction. Remember when Warner Brothers was being sued for $900 million and they had to prove that ghosts were real in order to win the suit, but then they ended up settling because they just admitted it's all fiction? Like, it's not real. They themselves say it's not real. Thanks to the tier 1 everydayer and the resub Rising Beast and the Prime Barrick. Why are you guys acting like you don't remember that? Because The Conjuring. They were getting sued because The Conjuring is based on the Ed and Lorraine Warren novels or whatever. But it ended up... like, this was a dead to rights case of just, like, plagiarism, like stealing from it. And the only way to get out of it was by proving that ghosts are real and that it couldn't be stealing since they were real events. But obviously they couldn't prove any of this was real. And Ed and Lorraine Warren, the people behind all of that, also said it's not real. It was a pretty wild case. I don't know why people don't remember that. It was like a really interesting one. Have you ever seen the Stinky Cheese Man trailer? No, what the fuck is that? This? Sleep well, Azure. I'll look that up in 1 sec.
Stinky cheese. Stinky cheese.
Once upon a time, there was a little old man and a little old woman who lived together in a little old house. They were lonely, so the little old woman decided to make a man out of stinky cheese. She gave him a piece of bacon for a mouth.
Okay, that seems pretty good, but I'll have to pass. It's too deep a narrative to consume for a just chatting night. Ghost gets hit by folding chair on film original. I see. That's big. I'm a believer. Thanks to the Prime, Zambo. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with, like, harmless conspiracies like Flat Earth. I have no problem with that. It's entertaining. I have absolutely no problem with people being Flat Earthers. Obviously, it's real fucking dumb, but it's ultimately harmless. That'd be a pretty cool plot paradox. Thanks to Prime Moosh. I already watched the plasma-based lightsaber. What happened on Alcatraz, in your opinion? I don't think anything. Well, I mean, it was a real fucking wild prison, but I don't think anything supernatural happened. Why? Is there, like, Alcatraz conspiracies? That's the first I've heard of that. I remember this prison break thing. They think there were zombies? Is that what that old fucking TV show was based on? I thought that was just totally fiction that they made up. Alcatraz was actually a great show. I used to like that show a lot. It probably sucks going back and watching it now, but I liked it when I was in high school. It's such a shame it only had that one season, because I actually kind of liked it. I didn't know that was based on an actual conspiracy. Thanks to the tier 1 chlamydia and the resub amigo. A nice grill animation. In just a second, I want to read more about that. That show wasn't bad. It was fine. Okay, so I don't see... Alcatraz prisoners still alive. Oh, wait, there actually are prisoners still alive. I thought it meant like dead prisoners that are still alive. Have I been to Alcatraz? Fuck no. I don't even know where it is. Nice grill. Oh, I've seen it. Is there any conspiracies you find convincing? It really... So, that's kind of muddy, because it's going to really depend on what your definition of a conspiracy is. Because to some people, saying Hollywood's filled with pedophiles is a conspiracy, but there's so much, like, actual evidence and reports of it, I don't really know how you say it's a conspiracy. Because to me, that's not a conspiracy. That's like, hey, that's like something going on. Like, there's a lot of bad shit that happens to child actors and actresses in Hollywood. Like, that's not really a conspiracy. But then you have people like QAnon that hijack that and then start talking about how it then goes into reptilians and how the sun's, the moon's hollow and we never went to the moon and shit. Thanks to the resub Nug Sauce. But saying there's pedophiles in Hollywood to me isn't a conspiracy theory. I'm definitely not looking for YouTube poops, man. How about JFK and how people think it was an inside job? Okay, that one's kind of weird. There's so much JFK shit. What is it? The Zapruder film. What were some of the other big ones? Mafia hit. Oh man, there's a lot. That one's pretty interesting. Magic Bullet. Thanks for the resub, Bigger Boot. I mean, hey, Gray, thanks for the bits. Rubber Boot Soldier, and what's that? Farting on bread. I farted on a loaf of bread. Did he? Be careful, Brad. Well, as advertised. I'll leave a like. I did not get clickbaited. Me smashing a banana. This guy's just full of talent. Be careful, banana. Watch out! Oh, he's really teasing me. Oh, here it comes. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Foreplay. There it is. Now we're cooking. That's how we do it. Is it fetish shit? I don't... maybe? Great video, mate. I wish you had sat on the banana too. Alright. Alright. Fetish. Fair. Fair. Thanks for the gift sub, hear you, and the resub, Pedro. Fuck, that comment gave me the hiccups. It's so hot, man. My banana is waiting for your feet. Why, though? Why waste your banana? What else has Rubber Boot got? Stomping and crushing more food with my black rubber boots. Quick stomp, rubber boot versus food. Stomping on mushrooms, playing with mud. Stomping on bread, stomping on lasagna. Garfield would not like that last one. Let's do a quickie. Thanks to the resub, Chubbs, Hirosama, Arcade, and Kermond. Thank you for the 2 gift subs, Steven. Ooh! Really blasted it. Wow, that was pretty hot. That's pretty fucking hot. What's the comments say? Breakfast on the left, Boot. Dibs on first. My hero. Why won't you show us your secret face, dude? That's big. I just kind of want to read the comments. Would love to be in my wellies and play with you all. What is a welly? Make video with bike, please. Nice. He's playing in the mud. Look at him go. That is huge. What else? What's his finest work? Farting on bread. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you can't really beat farting on bread. Like, that was pretty incredible. And then there's, of course, sitting on an orange, which is up there with some of his best work as well, I'd argue. Messy rain pants and flowing yogurt. peeing and stomping on bread. Man, this guy's got a real vendetta against bread. Sitting on bread. Sitting on eggs and bread. How much do people like to watch bread get fucked up? Actually, hold on, let me see the farting on bread one. No, I've already seen the video, but I'm at the comments. Seems very popular with French-speaking men. There are quicker ways to make toast, but this is handy in a pinch. It's a pretty good comment. I want to be that bread. Man, the French love it. This has my diaper throbbing. I fondled my flute so much to this gym. But why though? It's just farting on bread. Okay, let me see. Stepping on bread. Why do I come up with that? What the fuck? What? I've never stepped on bread on purpose. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's try changing the search parameters. Boots on bread. Okay, that was the key. Thanks for the prime, Ryan, and thank you for the bits. Yogurt sucks. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat there for a second. And thanks for the resub, Samperino. I've seen that pancake lube. Oh, I've never heard of that one before, Damper. Thank you for the bits, Pug and Gray, and the gift sub, John. Ooh, I don't know about that, Chadley. I'm just gonna watch some bread get crushed. Thanks to the resub, Crispy. Man, that's so much bread, too. Oh, what a shame. Oh, but look at that bread sticking to it. It's not going down without a fight. I like that. That's good bread. That's a good stomp. Come on. There it is. Oh, the comments are gonna go wild for that one. Never mind. I guess this wasn't very popular with the bread stomping enthusiasts. Timberland Boots Food Crush Stomping Buns. Oh, those are such good... Oh. What a waste. Just get it over with. Just do it. Oh, just look how nice and spongy it is. Oh, look at it. Look at it come right back. That is such a good roll. Or bun, whatever. Oh, the Edinburgh. Oh, you still remember, Aaron, from the old Patreon hangouts. A food crushed together would be really hot from booted clay. That's pretty forward. Everyone has a picture of shoes as their profile pic except for a couple. Yeah, I guess I don't really get it. Trample bread with kitty socks. Okay, what do the comments have to say? Take your shoes off. We want to see your socked feet. Amazing bread crush with gorgeous shoes. Can you please play in the mud with these shoes? Okay, so bread crush, is that the name of it? That's big, we got it. Alright, Debbie. I didn't know bread in particular had such a huge following. Thanks to the bits Pug, Gray, and Cucklord. I'm not sure, Gray. Tiana made the name. Okay, so this bread really got fucking blasted. Did you keep this bread for me, bud? No, buddy. Didn't know you wanted it. Next time. That was polite. Very good. Thanks. Well, that was interesting. Thanks to the resub Akuka and the Prime Flow Socks. Oh, Flow Socks. Sleep well, John, and thanks for the gift sub, man. That's terrible to hear then, Damper. Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, thank you for the 10,000 bits, man. Is that 10,000 bits? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Thanks to the resub, Lazy Smurf. Table Tennis World Championship, Malong versus Fawn Zindong. This one? Seems these two have fought each other quite a bit. Which one? Someone recommended that a while ago, Matt. I didn't really like them very much. Thanks to the Prime Slim. I'm assuming it's this one. I love ping pong, by the way. And I'm really good. Well, really good's an overstatement. Like, I couldn't play against these guys. I beat everyone that doesn't play often. Thanks to the resub, Manatee Man. Sleep well, Hannah. So is there anything in particular you wanted me to see with this match, or did you just want to rewatch the entire match? Highlights. Okay, cool. That's a little better. Where are the highlights? Here's some highlights from 2017. Here's the one from 2019. Which one did we want? The second one from 2019? Wow, that was loud. Ooh, that's not a bad idea, Matt. Thanks to Prime Bad.
He was cautious for 2 games. Other side of the table with the second serve. Third ball attack to follow. 3 serving 1.
Rookie mistake. That was huge. Thanks to the resub ducking.
Covers once. That he can finish the point. A bit of hesitation, a little bit of caution.
Yeah, maybe Rafi.
Right back the other way. Fong Zhendong to be a tough match out here. The form that Fong Zhendong has been in for the past 10 of those 17.
Why are the boards so small? Because it's table tennis.
Something that most people wouldn't even think of.
I never understood serving like that, though, if I'm being honest. Like, when I serve, I obviously put a lot of spin on it, but I don't see how this necessarily is better.
Right around that time, things changed a bit. But in over
Thanks to the Prime Mathilda. Yeah, but that still wouldn't explain why I came up for just typing in bread stepping. And that wasn't even one of them that came up.
left hand, he goes for 4 game points for Xiaopeng. And he takes game 1 11-6. World number game 2, love all.
How many games do they play?
Well. Second time we've seen flick.
It's a way of hiding. Oh, so they just hide their serve.
For saying Asian Championship, Asian Cup, Open, quarterfinals, 4-1.
Thanks to the tier 1 ocular. Excellent rally. That was very honorable. I feel like at any moment he could have gone left, try and get him on the forehand, but he didn't. He just beat him in a war of attrition, like a real man. Thanks to Prime Tracker Beast and Magical Tanuki. Alright, what time is it? 12:30. And I gotta get up early. And I got up early today after a late night of streaming, so I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, I'm calling it early tonight, team. Thanks, everyone.